Okay, welcome to Geeks Anonymous. We're playing D&D 5th edition. The campaign is The Tunnels Below. I am Kai, your dungeon master. I'm here with Duke, Evan, M, and Fig.
Hi.
And
Hello.
I don't have any announcements. Do you want to take care of the?
Yeah, so all the music you will be hearing tonight in today's episode of Dungeons and Dragons will be will be from Kevin MacLeod in Compotech. You can go to Compotech.com. All of their music is royalty free, which means the DMCA strikes can go fuck off. You will see some of the tokens that we have today are from Hero Forge. These tokens in particular, they're, if you're subscribed to their service, you can make as many as you want for free. Well, for the $5 a month that they charge, which is a good alternative if you can't always, pay the $7 to upload an actual miniature. So that's a good little thing to do. There will be some other minis that will be from the sculptor MZ450. He's got like pretty much every D&D monster in the book on his page, so that's pretty cool. What else? Anything else?
I don't think so.
I think that's about it. Any other announcements from anybody?
I don't think so.
Right,
I'm
cool.
suffering in overtime, but aside from that, no.
So we've been gone for a little while, so I don't know if you want to do a recap or not.
I was about to say, who wants to catch us up to where we were?
Oh my god.
I mean, I can do a really basic one.
Same. I probably could do that too.
I have
Guys,
some
I didn't even
notes.
realize this. Zook is a player now, and so I actually have help on the recaps.
Right? All right, so yeah, I'll do a really quick one. So we went to this town. What was the fucking town? It was
Neft.
Neft. Yes, we went to the town of Neft. We hung out there for a while, waiting for the train. We were introduced to each other in strides, and eventually coalesced onto the train. And the last episode was just a whole lot of shenanigans. We ended up being really suspicious of this one attendant, and there was this one point where Evan's character ended up disappearing. Myth just disappeared with this attendant, and I was convinced that she was doing something to him that was uncouth, so I made it my sole mission to go track them down and bring the succubus to justice. And then things happened. We took a nap, and Myth decided to stay up. So
you took a nap.
yes, I took a nap, but I think everybody else took a nap.
Yeah, everyone else went to sleep.
Yeah, Myth, however, stayed up and heard some weird noises, and then there was this spider skull thing, and
Multiple.
that's about it. That's about where we left off.
Tasty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me throw that into so people can see on the stream. These monsters things
1
right
second
here.
level spell slot. That's fine. That's not
Terrifying.
Still, I haven't used anything, so I have all of my key points. So.
Yeah, well, we're all rested except for Evan anyway, so.
Yeah.
So we would have gotten all our slots back.
Well, this is in the middle of the night, so I don't think it's been quite a full rest yet.
Oh, that's a good point.
Might be a short rest, but that's up to Kai. I don't know the timing.
Yeah, it was a short rest, but you guys haven't recovered shit.
Okay.
Do I also get a short rest since I would have probably just been sitting there resting anyway?
I'll be nice and say yes.
Yeah, because resting doesn't necessarily mean, sleeping, so,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Evan, you see swarms of skelly spiders coming through the open door.
Okay. Down
do you do?
this way, right?
Yes.
Oh, was there there is an invisible something there. I didn't mean to. Wait, they're all invisible.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, they're invisible on purpose.
Oh, you sneaky.
What do I do? Okay. Wow, I can do some stuff.
Do we need to roll initiative?
Or like nobody's awake.
Yeah,
I know,
I saw
technically.
I saw a figure like just
Yeah, you saw a
disappear back
person
here.
open the door and they ducked around behind the corner as
Behind the
the
corner.
spiders started coming in.
Okay.
So technically, even if we're asleep, we would still roll our initiative. We would just be quote unquote surprised until we were aware of the combat.
Initiative!
Ho ho
Boy.
ho!
So Sig, that's going to be a die 20, and then you add your initiative modifier, which is up at the top middle.
It's right
of
next to your armor
character
class.
sheet. Yeah. And
Okay,
battle
not
music.
terrible. I got a 12.
Lag.
Yeah.
Whoa, music. Okay.
Okay, I'm going last.
Nice.
Good way to start the game.
Okay, there's nothing in here that. Let's see.
Doth thou have a song for a critical
So what?
miss?
My initiative is +5.
Yes.
I rolled
You have a
10.
+5 to your initiative? Damn!
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I do.
awesome.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Except for I rolled a
you
5.
took observant, didn't you?
So, yeah, I probably did.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
Okay.
going last.
You're going last. Okay, so who rolled the heist?
I rolled a 17 in total.
I got a 12.
I got a
Negative
10.
9.
Wow.
-9.
If we're using the +10 -10
Yeah.
that we
think
usually
are.
use.
Yep. Okay.
Ugh.
Clicky enemy taggy, please.
Nah.
Do you want me to help you with the initiative stuff?
Oh, I just couldn't pick it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Are they going first?
They got a nat 20.
Oh my god. I mean,
Oof.
it is a surprise round, so.
Oof.
Well, on you guys.
But like,
There's
yeah.
technically no such thing as a surprise round. There's the surprise condition.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
It's weird. That's one thing that Critical Role doesn't really do.
I just know how it works.
They've tried to do it a couple times. They're like, all right, this is too confusing for me. Or whatever.
Okay, Evan.
No.
You see one
He just-
swarm start crawling up, and they split in half and go into
They
separate
split in
rooms.
half? Oh, okay,
Well,
okay.
it was
no,
like
the,
it was like a
the
small
group.
squadron.
Okay.
Yeah. Boy.
Oh,
But-
boy.
And they can get to about here. Okay. That makes it Casimir's turn, but Casimir's asleep.
Yeah,
Sweep
fucking
in.
sleeping.
Yep.
He's a sweepin'.
Sweepy.
Do you want to make a perception check at the disadvantage?
Well, does anybody have the observant thing? I think it is, or alert? I think it is, for a feat that makes you immune to the surprised action.
I think alert does it.
Yeah.
Nope. Well, I don't.
I don't
anyway.
remember
I don't
how
have
to check
alert.
any of this.
So if you go to the features and traits tab, if you scroll to the very, very bottom, it'll show you the actual feats that you choose.
I have alert.
You are
you have
immune
alert?
to surprise.
You can't be surprised while you are conscious.
Does it specifically say that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
It does.
yeah, so you're technically not conscious, unfortunately.
Okay. Casimir, would you like to make perception at the disadvantage because you're sleeping?
So here's the thing. I have trance because I'm an elf.
You're technically not
I'm
aware of the
technically
waking
not-
world.
That's true. It says I have to meditate. I only have to meditate for semi-consciously
hours.
for 4 hours.
Yeah. So has 4 hours passed is a good question.
I don't remember.
I don't think so. It was like at like 3 a.m., 2 a.m., or something like that. It was like in the early AM that the clock was being weird.
Yeah.
3:15 a.m. specifically.
Yeah, there you go. So, I mean, it depends on when we went to sleep, but I would assume probably not until like midnight-ish, unless you're a really
probably.
early sleeper.
No, I mean I'm a drow, so he's probably nocturnal.
Right, yeah, that's fair.
We'll want to stay up a little later. So yeah, it's probably at the very tail end of his meditation.
Okay.
Hold on, there's a little more about it. The common word for such meditation is trance. Wait, meditating. Okay, yeah, it doesn't really give me any other benefit than that. Okay. Then yeah, so what did you say to do?
Perception at the disadvantage.
Okay.
Pretty much to see if anything wakes you up.
I see a 4.
Ugh.
That's a
other one
total
was
of
good.
8. Yeah.
You are still in trance.
Okay.
Not gonna be there for long.
Myth, your turn.
So, quick question, and
Uh-huh.
I thought I had this, but I finally found the thing. So, Arcane Recovery says that on once per day, when I finish a short rest, it says up to a combined level of 2, and so I did expend a second level slot, so I can get that back for my short rest, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I will do that. I have already marked it, but I wanted to run it past you guys just to make sure I was understanding it. The first thing that Myth is gonna do is he's gonna yell something to wake everybody up, but what is he gonna yell? Intruders!
Oh,
He's gonna yell that really loud. So hopefully the whole car at least heard. Definitely projecting his voice, and is standing right next to the 2
it's
cars.
like right in my
where-
fucking ear.
Yeah. We're kind of so I'm gonna yell that. I don't know if are you gonna count that as like any sort of an action, or is that just like a free like something?
I'll call that a free action.
Yeah, that sounds like
Because it's one word, it's not like you're yelling out,
Right, like
whole sentence.
instructions
Right.
or anything.
Yep,
Like that. Okay.
yep.
So then I'm going. Oh shit.
Going, oh shit. Yeah, that's an accurate
What the
response.
fuck?
Oh god, are there
Well,
more?
these fuckers went into the thing, so I can't really see them, even if I move my full movement. But I can see these guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's more.
Yeah, no, I can see these guys, but I can't see these guys. I can't make it there either.
Right.
So, let's see. Oh, that's inches. Okay, somebody's like measuring
Yeah,
from me, and that
no,
was
it's
inches, and I was
me.
like, "Is that feet?"
Yeah, no, it's
Um,
times 5. So 26 times 5
Yeah,
is
they're,
how
they're
many?
pretty far up there.
They're 65 feet away.
Yeah.
So anyway, I am going to cast Chromatic Orb,
Oh,
Mm.
and I am going to. It's going to be like you see, kind of. It's frost. I'm doing ice damage. I'm gonna try to because I see them on fire, so I'm gonna go try to fucking cool them.
It doesn't look like actual fire. If anything, it looks like magic fire.
I'm still gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay, so sphere of energy, range spell attack. Okie dokie. I guess I only hit one of them, so I guess I'll do this guy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot it at that thing. Okay. All right. So Chromatic Orb is a 14 plus 4 is 18.
You hit.
Hit. Okay, and then it says it is 4d8. Oh, let me mark off the spell slot so I don't forget. 4d8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's damage. Oh, That was second level. It's only 3d8 that I get. Should I just reroll all of those?
Sure. Sorry. I was reading
No.
something.
You're fine. That was my bad. I was hovering over the second level version for some reason. Better damage. 15 damage.
Okay.
To this one. And then... So, what, do I have any bonus action? Nope. Yep, that's it. I'm just gonna stay right there. That's my turn.
Okay.
How many key points do I have?
Okay, whose turn is that? That makes it Barrick's turn.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay.
So in combat,
literally-
you've got 3 types of action. Well, 3 types of things that you can do. There is the movement action. There is the an action, and then there's a bonus action. So first of all, would you like to move anywhere? So you can move up to
I'm
however.
assuming we woke up, right?
Yeah, I'll give it to you guys woke up, because I don't want half the battle to be fighting dice about.
So
Okay.
you probably have a 30-foot movement speed, maybe higher because you're a monk.
It's 25.
I'm not a monk.
Yeah, Barrick's not a
Oh,
monk,
that's
it's a
right.
Cleric.
Why?
So
why
your
did I
speed
think that?
is on your
Australia.
character sheet. Right there, I put a
Oh
little
yeah,
thing on it.
Casimir's the monk.
Yeah, I'm a monk.
Trying to find where it says movement.
It's
It's
out
at
there.
the
You're
top.
probably-
The
Yeah,
very top right next
It
to
should say
inspiration.
walking speed.
Oh, 25.
So you
I'm a
can
dwarf.
you can move 5 squares
Yep.
in one turn. You could also
Each
take
square
the
is
dash action,
diagonal.
which will allow you to move twice that. But that is like all you could do, besides like a bonus action. So if you have
If
any
you have a bonus action.
if you have any spells or anything that says bonus action, which you could actually, I believe you can sort your spells
You
by
can
bonus
filter
action.
it.
Yeah. Well, so if you actually go to actions, it'll tell you things that you can do as actions and things you can do as bonus actions. But I don't
Oh.
think it actually lists the spells
Oh
themselves.
yeah,
It do.
it does. Yep,
Oh,
it
yeah,
does.
okay. Yeah.
Healing word, spiritual weapon.
Yep. So basically, first off, do you want to do any movement?
Yes, I would like to get out of the fucking.
You can move
side
up to
part.
5 squares.
Diagonal is allowed, yes.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move 4. I'm gonna
Okay.
go right here.
Allow action, or you can do a bonus action first. So you don't have to do it in order. And for instance, if you did, you still have 5 feet of movement or 1 square. So after you do your action and bonus action, you could take your remaining square afterwards too. So you can split it up.
Yeah, you don't have to do all your movement at once.
Well, that's different.
It is actually. They added that in 5th edition.
Do they really?
Hold on.
Yeah, that was not a thing in 3.5 or 4th.
Been a really long time since I played 3.5
Yeah,
or second. I've never played fourth.
I've played
I
second.
started on second.
I've played 4th a couple times. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I think it gets a bad rap.
Well, what
I
type
feel
of
like-
spells do
oh.
I even have? Oh, da, 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 da.
Yeah, so you should see something that says actions in combat, and it has a list of different things that you
Oh.
can do.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
that's
will-
not-
I will warn you, if you're looking at your actions, sometimes it doesn't show you all of your spells
Mhm.
necessarily
Yeah.
under there. So
Right.
just keep that in mind.
Yeah. It's kind of handy though that it has a fucking just a whole bunch of.
Oh
shit.
yeah, I love
It's
the
very
D&D
nice.
Beyond character.
I can't
sheet.
remember. Are clerics prepared spell users?
Yes,
Yes.
they are.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
That's like the only thing I do remember. So, what's the difference between a cantrip and a like a level spell? I forget.
Cantrips do not use spell slots.
Yes, you can
You
do
can
them.
use those as many times as you want.
Yeah.
And they also upgrade with your level, no matter like. So if they have an upgraded level version, you don't have to expend a spell slot, I think, to use the higher version. It's just always going
It
to be that
just
higher
straight,
version.
yeah. It straight up says like if you are at 6th level, it does this much damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cantrips used to be
Kind of
useless.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
They're-
I haven't looked at any of my spells in so long.
Oh god, yeah.
That's fair.
And this is the first time we've been in combat, I believe.
Yes,
Well,
it is. Yes, it is.
Actual combat.
Actual combat.
So I guess what you should probably ask yourself is, do you want to buff the party? Do you want to attack them in some way? Do you want to do a defensive thing? There's multiple things that you can do here. What would
Look, I
Barrick
went
do in this
straight
situation?
healer.
You did.
I did. Hold on.
So like if you have like bless, or if you have like shield, that could help. I think that's a reflexive actually.
Shield of Faith. Shield. Clerics don't get shield, I don't think.
That's
I
right.
think that's a
Yeah.
wizard spell only.
I have shield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's like sanctuary, which will help you in defense, or you could do something aggressive. Like I think you probably have like a radiant blast or something.
Sacred
Spiritual
Flame,
weapon.
Guiding Bolt.
Yep.
Yeah, Spiritual
What
Weapon is really good.
Yeah, it is.
Guidance do?
Guidance is, I believe,
Guidance is only
that's
good for a single action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's one of those ones that's good outside of combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like if you know somebody's about to gear up to do something that might be difficult, you can give them guidance right beforehand, and then they can use it. But
Right.
it doesn't
Yep.
last any longer than that.
Okay.
Let's see what you got. You
Can I just
also
use
have
bless on everyone?
yes.
Yeah, you can do that. Bless is awesome.
You also have turn
Yeah.
undead. I'm not sure if these are undead though.
There's only one way to find out.
Pretty much.
Yep.
So what the fuck do I roll? If
What are
anything?
you doing? Are you blessing? Or
Yes.
then you just cast
Blessing, you don't
bless.
roll.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you just
Yep.
cast bless and mark off that you've used that spell.
Yep. And then it should tell you how many people it affects.
And yeah, what spell level are you going to cast it at?
It's level 1, but it says you bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range.
Yep.
Okay.
But you can also
I could
cast
literally
it at a
just bless
higher
the 3 of
level.
you.
Right, but you
I
could
cannot
cast
have
it
it
at a
out.
higher level to actually bless an additional person.
For each level you go up. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
It just uses a higher spell slot.
that is fair.
But that's if
So-
you want to do that. And
Yeah, that's right.
also another
Okay.
thing you need to know about Bless, it is a concentration spell. So if you get hit in combat, you're going to have to roll to keep concentrating on the spell.
Yep. And you can't cast more than one concentration
Yeah.
spell at a time.
Like, for instance, if you were to cast another concentration spell, it would overwrite your previous concentration spell.
Oh, is that why there's a little C
Yep,
next
that's
to
what the
it?
C is.
Yes.
Yep. But it
Okay.
looks like Bless and Detect Magic and Guidance are your only 3. So I think Bless is
Yeah,
probably
that's-
the only thing you'll have to worry about in combat to concentrate on.
Ta-da! I'm just gonna do that. I
Okay.
don't know what I'm doing.
So yeah, no, that's really good. Bless, that gives us what, a die 4 to our rolls?
Yep.
Yep, it's for saving
Attack and
throws
saves.
and and attacks.
And so that's your action to cast Bless. Is there anything that's marked as a bonus action that you would like to do as well?
Well,
Bonus actions.
bonus action and well, with spells specifically, bonus actions and actions with spells is a little weird.
That is very true. Yep.
If you cast any spell that isn't a cantrip as an action, you can't cast a spell as a bonus action.
Unless it's a cantrip.
I don't think there are cantrips that are bonus actions.
Yes.
There are a couple.
Are there? Okay.
Yeah.
Well then,
I don't think they have any, but
I don't have
Yeah.
any.
yeah. So it looks like you doing Bless is what you can do this round.
Yep.
and then you also have 5 feet of movement left.
And technically, you can take an additional step of movement to
He
with
just
bonus
hides.
action. Yeah, that's fair.
You have been blessed, and then goes back into the room.
Hey, that is perfectly valid.
So, and
Look,
that's
I'm a healer.
That's a good point. Well, how do you bless us? Like, what do you do or say
This is
to
RP
bless
stuff.
us?
Yeah.
Flare.
Ironically, he's going to take out his fucking tankard, which is strapped to his belt. Thank you.
Yes.
And
that
he's
his
going
holy
to
symbol?
basically toast you with a little
Okay.
kiss noise.
Aw.
And then he goes and hides.
Ah, ma.
Is the tankard his holy symbol?
No, it's actually his lantern. Fucking. It's a necklace, I think, if I remember
Okay.
correctly.
That would have been really funny.
You can have like a symbol of a lantern that symbolizes your god on your tankard. If you
Yeah,
want.
that's true.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
That's true.
So you could just have dual holy symbols.
Okay, so we are hashtag blessed.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Arjan, and it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Really? I thought it was Oh, Casimir was asleep.
Yeah, I was
Casimir
first, but I was asleep.
That sucks.
Yeah, I basically lost my turn.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
That does suck.
No, it's fine.
All right, let me see here. What can I do?
That was technically the
At
surprise.
least I'm playing a healer this time because when I was playing Deathwatch, I played a Telekine. And I just kept throwing objects at people.
I mean, whatever works, right?
I mean,
There's kind of something like that in this
I opened
game.
the door with power, and then one of my other teammates was like, "No," and he fucking slam dunked the door open instead.
All right.
I was denied. my moment of power.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'll go right here. And oh, jeez, what do I want to do? Oh God.
Fonzie, you're supposed to be thinking about this during other
That is
people's
very
turns.
true. That is absolutely true. Wait.
In his defense, we
5,
were all
10,
helping.
15, 20, 25,
Yep.
30. Shit, I
not giving a
can't
shit.
quite get them.
In anyone's defense, I don't know how to play this fucking game.
25.
No, I know. That's fair.
That's part of why
What?
we're playing.
Yeah. One step at a time.
Shit, yeah. I
And then
can't
you just
reach
have
any
more
of them.
people that jump down your throat trying to tell you what to do, and it gets confusing because we all say it slightly differently.
I know.
I'm trying really hard to not say
Throw me in a
anything.
Deathwatch game and I'll be fine.
Okay,
I know how to use
so-
modifiers.
So basically, Arjan kind of he jumps out of bed and runs over into the aisle. He turns and sees these monstrosities in front of him, and he like just quickly turns around, assesses the situation, grabs into his pouch a handful of sand, holds it out on his palm, and
Pocket sand.
breathes it out as the sand like basically flies off into the wind, surrounding all of the enemies. And I'm gonna cast sleep. Give it a shot, anyways.
I believe in you.
I
I believe in you.
So that
It's a 30
is
foot radius, isn't it?
20-foot radius, anywhere within
20
90 feet. So if I do it right here, I believe that's all of them. Am I right?
It's
Looks like it.
5, 10, 15, yeah. And these guys are already asleep, so I don't really care about them.
oh yeah, the fucking people in there.
All right,
them
and
just
that
starts snoring.
is... What is it, 2 die? No, it is 5 die 8. Okay.
Roll high.
Wish I fucking knew what these things did.
While he does that, Kai, I have a quick question for you. I just remembered that components were a thing, and chromatic orb requires a diamond worth at least 50 GP. Would we
We'll
say
assume that you were
military
provided. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, 28 hit points worth of enemies. Starting with the one with the lowest HP.
It would be this guy because I attacked him, most likely.
Do they get a save, or is it just?
Let me see.
Or does Okay, I have to. Let me look.
No,
I also
they do
don't
not.
forget.
They do not get a save.
Which spell are you using?
Sleep. You
Just
choose
straight up
one.
sleep.
Yep. Head forward, signal. I mean, hell, I don't know what these things are. They could be immune to sleep for all I know. That would suck.
We are, how you say, about to find out.
Yeah, there's no save because I have to roll.
Well, none of them seem to be falling asleep, Dave.
Oh boy.
He kind of like.
What about this guy?
Would he be in range?
5, 10, 15, 20. Wait. If I did it right here, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he would.
Okay. Well, you don't know because you can't see him.
That's very true. But I see all these things in front of me, like not being affected by this, and he goes, "Well," and he pulls out his great sword and readies himself.
Okay.
I don't think I have any bonus. Let me check just real quick. Bonus actions. Bonus actions. I do, but I'm not going to use it. So we're good.
Okay.
I end my turn.
You end your turn.
Yes.
Eh.
Uh-oh. I am not a tank.
I'm working on it.
Alright, I either need to put on pants or fucking close my register. Holy shit.
What?
Not what I want.
Register?
The vent for the AC.
Oh,
Yes.
is that what that's called?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I was picturing like an actual register.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Ching, ching.
None of you know what a fucking vent register is?
No, I do,
Well, now
but
I do.
it's just not what I
I've
pictured
never
at
heard
first.
it called that.
Yeah.
Just
You've
call
never
it event.
It's a register.
No, that's I believe you. I do. I've just never heard it called that. We
I
always called
live
it
on
just
the
event.
fucking West Coast. What do you want from me? I live in cowboy land,
Yeah, that's fair.
where it's still legal to ride your horse in town. Yes, that is thing.
Man, I'm really glad Discord was like, hey, you're trying to update, but you're fucking doing something. Do you really want to do this? Because I just instinctively clicked on the update button.
Yep.
I'm gonna
I've
do
done
that. Hold on.
before.
Yeah.
What?
They did say that they were gonna do it. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Very far.
Welcome back.
All I heard in game was the clinking of like dice or something.
Yeah, sorry.
I didn't go very far.
Okay, that is about all they can do for their turn, which means it is Casmia's turn.
So what did they do? They just
We don't know.
moved?
Do we even
It's
fucking know?
secret.
Yeah, we don't
The
The
even
ones
know.
that are visible just moved up to us.
They just moved, yes.
Okay, okay.
There are
And
more?
you can- Yes.
Oh my god.
Well,
Okay.
I
I
can
said the
that
game
this
was gonna
person
be
did.
short. What they meant
That's
is
fair.
that we're just gonna die.
Yeah. Well, the reason I said the ones visible is because we wouldn't be able to see this one or this one.
Right, right.
These people
okay.
are getting chomped on. I'm
Th-
assured.
You know, I'm kind of afraid of the facehugger effect and having them be possessed or some
Second
shit.
attack, yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
I don't remember this encounter other than the freaking spider skulls.
Yes, because I've tried to run this once before, and this is about as far as they got.
This is as far as we got.
Well, when did we run this before?
Not you guys.
No,
Oh,
this is like 5 years ago.
oh wow.
Bonus section. Okay.
Interesting. So we're getting recycled content?
No.
No.
I have
okay.
updated it, and you guys have map.
No, that's fair. Either way, I was gonna say good because that's a good use of like assets that it's created.
Hell yeah.
So
You know how many times I've run the fucking example chapter of Call of Cthulhu, and it's different every time I play. Love that fucking story.
Okay.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out if I had a second attack for my action. Okay, so 1, 10, 15, 20. Yes!
Nice.
I can get right up to him. I'm going to. No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, you're
I'm gonna punch this one.
Pouch.
You're gonna punch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch it.
Pouch.
How hard is your pouch?
Pretty hard.
Okay. I don't believe you.
That was
I don't
almost
believe
a
you.
3. 3 plus 5 is 18.
Hit.
Okay, that is a 1d4. Okay. 2 plus 3 is 5 damage. I'm a use my bonus action to flurry blows.
Nice.
Okay.
It's not. Is it dead? It's not dead yet, is it?
It's not dead yet.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
That's fine.
Suspicious.
This is the one that was damaged, right?
Yeah, but he only did 5 damage to it.
You're a horrible
15
person.
damage to it.
Yeah.
That's a nat 1 for that first
Oh,
one.
you meant-
So,
you meant
so that
Casimir only
means
did
these are
5.
not minions.
And try it again. One more. Okay. Oh, it was almost a nat 20. 19 plus 5.
Hit.
Okay.
That's a
3
3.
plus 3, so 6 damage.
Okay, now it is dead.
Okay, cool.
Boy.
How does
I
it
just
die?
stand there menacingly.
I want descriptions,
I-
DM.
I fucking stomped on it.
Curb stomp.
Pretty much, that's what he did.
Casher
this
curb
bug.
stomps it, and the skull shatters into dust, and the fire flickers out.
Ooh.
Boy.
So this fire isn't catching on like other things, right? It's not
No.
like okay.
No.
Okay.
Why not?
Because
We don't know. We would
Make
have
it
to.
happen,
Yeah, you would have to do an Arcana check, Mr. Wizard.
I don't want to do that right now.
Myth, it is your turn. Unless Casimir has a bonus action he'd like to do.
I already used my bonus action.
Okay.
That was flurry of blows.
Punch.
Pouch.
Okay. I
Keep pointing.
am one of those braves. I would like to use my bonus action to kind of bark out some information, keep it very succinct. Myth is going to say, bogeys in the far rooms, both far rooms, and a bogey to the left at the back of the car.
I would give.
Bogey, yeah, because we're stuff. I don't know. Leave me alone.
Sure.
Love spiders!
So just to give people an idea of positioning, and I assume that's succinct enough for bonus action purposes.
Yes.
And then I will do
Ogres.
5, 10,
Yeah,
15,
basically.
20, 25, 30. I will move right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I know what I want to do. I just gotta reread this to make sure it does the thing. Oh shit. Nope. Fuck.
You're a bird.
I am a bird.
I mean,
maybe
that's
I
fair.
don't wanna-
Technically, I'm a cat, but that's fine.
I wanted to be closer. Wait, where I was here, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, yep, that's where I can be. So I'm gonna cast a Thunder Wave.
Oh shit.
A thunder wave.
I do have some sculpt spell stuff that I can do. You know what? I will. I'll go ahead and splurge and I'll cast it at 2nd level.
Doesn't
that
that
way.
hit us?
Oh shit, you're right behind me.
Yeah, I'm also right in front of you.
I know where you're at. I see you. Again, did you guys miss the part where I said I had sculpt spell stuff?
I don't
Oh,
yeah,
know what
you're
that
right.
does.
I can sculpt to the spell.
Okay.
It says I can choose. Get out of here, you pop up. I can choose a number of creatures that I can see equal to 1 plus the spell's level. The chosen creatures automatically succeed on their saving throws against the spell, and they take no damage if they would normally take half damage on a successful save.
Oh, cool.
Okay, cool.
So I think I can do this without hurting you guys.
If we
Now,
roll
the more the more sticky yeah, if you guys roll, so let's look at Thunderwave. What does Thunderwave do? A wave of thunder is just 15-foot cube.
Yeah, it's a
Yep,
Constitution,
it's a Constitution
saving
saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. Now, the sticky thing is that there's you two here.
Yeah, there's two people in the room. There's three people in the room.
This person's out of my range.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
This
cool.
person right here is out. But these two are there. So I can pick 3 of all of you. So, sorry,
mean,
Cav.
You
What?
are you taking the time to check the rooms?
That's
Well, I
fair.
guess, what are their curtains closed?
Yeah, because it's 3 a.m. They're fucking sleeping.
That's fair. The picture just shows them open, so I assumed.
Oh, and that's something I wanted to ask. Like, how high do these, like, go up? Is this just like, does this go all the way up to the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay.
The
So,
wall.
like, I wouldn't be able to go here and then over here if I wanted to get past these guys. I would basically have to
No,
go
no.
this way.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you can technically pass through allies.
Yes, but like if I wanted to go here, I'm going to have to go through
Yeah.
their threat range.
Yep.
You know what? Myth would still do it because he's a dick.
That's
He
fair.
doesn't
Okay.
think that far ahead. So Myth is
Oh
still
my
gonna
God. We're gonna
cast
kill
a second
fucking
level
people.
Thunder Wave. Well,
I mean,
the
we're
people
not.
shouldn't have
Are
existed.
we heroes? Are we good guys?
That's fair.
I never said anything about it. I
Look,
didn't
Myth
agree
needs
to your terms and
opportunities to
services.
grow, and maybe he has to kill a few people on accident to get there. That's what this game is for, is to be
All
able to make
right.
mistakes.
So, do I get advantage, or is it just if I succeed?
You
It should
automatically succeed.
you
don't
automatically
have to roll.
succeed, and then if you would have taken half damage, you just take no damage. So yeah, you and Cass are fine.
Okay.
But because there's only 2 of you, I will actually cast it at first level. Because I would have only cast it at second to try to get more people if I saw them, but I didn't. So I just see you 2, and I'm stupid and not thinking. So I cast Thunder Wave at first. So I need all of the people within 15 feet of me to make a Constitution saving throw, and they have to be
Okay.
12. It's not that high.
If they're technically unconscious, do they?
They're
get
at the
to make a save?
disadvantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Are you
if
sure
they're
that? Are you sure that's with Constitution saving throws, or I think that's only with Dex?
That's actually
why I was
a
asking.
good point.
Yeah, because even if you're sleeping, your Constitution doesn't really change on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, automatically filled strength and dexterity saving.
Okay. Which means they wouldn't be at the disadvantage either, so it would just be a regular roll.
Yep, just cons.
They're still gonna take half damage. Either way.
Somebody's gonna wake up with a headache. Fuck, dude.
Well, some of them I get to push 10 feet, so one guy might slam into a
Oh my
wall, and
God.
then the other one might just get pushed over to the window.
Okay, this is for the 2 people.
Okay.
Oh,
They're both
Fine.
shit.
Okay. Wow.
So they only
They're
take half as much
fine.
damage.
Have you rolled for damage yet?
I have not. Do you want me to go ahead and do that?
Sure.
Make it easier to track. It was 2d8.
Oh, you're not casting it for 3d8?
No, yeah, I'm just doing the 2d8 because I said since Myth only sees the 2 people, would have only.
Oh,
What terrible fucking ass damage
that's
is that?
Wow.
bullshit.
3. Okay, so they take 1.
Take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Enough to wake
So
them
they
up.
take 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
They're
awake
fine.
and very
They're
confused.
like, holy
Oh,
shit, what is
what the
that?
fuck? Holding their ears.
I held back on purpose.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead and roll for the 3 skull guys. My main goal is to actually try to push these things back.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
would
one of the
like
effects, right? It can push back.
If they fail their con save, yeah. Yep,
Myth
this part is
farted.
really loud.
It's canon.
Holy shit!
Okay, well,
Man.
two of them got it.
And then
One takes 3, the other 2 get 1.
But then the one who failed gets pushed back 10 feet.
they have to beat a 12.
Yeah, they have to beat a 12.
You're gonna hate me for this.
Oh,
they have
does
a,
their modifier?
yeah.
They have a +3 to
Oh,
con.
No
why? What
shit.
things?
I don't know what they are. They're not in the book.
They all
Okay, well,
take
that's
1
fine.
point of
They all
damage.
take 1 point of damage, and it was just very
Okay.
dramatic, and everybody thinks it was probably really cool, but nobody really knows.
Or it was just a fart.
It's just a fart.
Yeah, see, I would really say that, but I mean, there's vocal and somatic components, so like, I don't think Myth would chant for a fart.
You've not met my
Well,
brother.
what about when you go like right before?
Oh, yep, I guess, yeah, sure, that's the vocal, whatever. And then the
Dragon Ball
somatic, because the S is like hands, right? Your hand motion.
Yep.
It's just him like clenching really hard with his fist.
Oh god. Dragon Ball Z fart.
Eric, it's your turn.
Guys, that makes me feel so useless.
It's fine.
It
We
is
all have
fine.
those days.
I know.
We've killed one in 2 turns.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, go in the box. Go in the box. I guess I'll be over here in case I need to fucking heal anyone.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
On which one?
This guy.
Okay.
It's a dex
How do I
save.
do this?
So if you actually click on the spell, it'll kind of outline how it works.
Well,
It'll like open up a
oh,
little pop-up.
Damage is 1d8. Dexterity or attack/save. So dex 12.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So they roll a dex
Yeah.
save against your
Thing, your
Yeah.
modifier, whatever
Yeah.
it says.
Right. Okay, so your save DC is 12? 12.
Yes.
Yeah, if you look at the spell and just kind of like start reading to the right of it, it'll tell you what the save is.
Okay.
Oh,
So it should say Dex, and then like underneath have a number, which is probably 12.
yep, it's 12.
Kai,
Hi.
I hate you.
Why do you hate me?
I don't.
So
Not yet, anyway. To be honest, I don't care if Myth dies.
Even at disadvantage, they succeed.
Ooh.
Fuck. So yeah, that's no damage.
sad.
I'm sorry.
But you tried a thing.
I
That's always
did.
good.
Yep.
I tried a thing and I farted instead. It was terrible.
So since you casted a cantrip as an action, you can technically use any of your bonus action spells.
Yes.
Oh, can I?
Yes.
You can basically, the rule of thumb is you can mix a cantrip into spell, but not a spell in a spell.
Okay.
I think the only bonus action ones you have are Healing Word and Spiritual Weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, spiritual weapon itself.
Yeah, spiritual weapon is
just
good.
summoning is a wow.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah.
spiritual weapon, kind of a rundown, and you might be reading it, but you can spawn it and then move it separately from yourself.
Yep.
And hit things with it.
You basically conjure
So-
a floating weapon,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
which can be whatever you want. It could be a giant tankard.
it could.
That'd be nice.
It could be a giant tankard that you just whack people with.
Yeah.
Gestures and Critical Role is a giant lollipop. She
Yep.
smacks fucking people with it.
That's adorable.
Yes. And when she casts at a higher level, it's a serrated lollipop. It's
There was a guest character they had where his spiritual weapon was a statue of Nefertiti.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Just whack them with a bust.
Yeah. So, yes, you could completely do that.
You know, that sounds funny. Let's go.
Okay, you can conjure it within 60 feet of where you currently are.
I think it has to be a location you can see, though.
Yep.
So if you're
I can
inside
see
the
diagonal.
booth, Well, but
Well,
the
there's a-
curtains are closed, I
Oh.
guess.
Yeah, there's a thing there.
Unless you
Does not move.
specifically opened them when you went in there.
You kind of have to
Probably.
open them to go in there.
Yeah,
Well,
probably.
yeah. Well,
Who
but you
knows?
can like run through curtains and not actually open them, and like curtains are stupid. Okay.
Stupid, you say.
That's my final. That's my final remark on curtains.
I mean, that's
Or
fair.
it could just not move.
Yeah, you could do that too. That is also fair.
3, 4.
Do dwarves
Yeah,
count
it
as
was right
small, or is it just
1,
halflings?
2, 3.
I think they count as small.
You said dwarves. I thought you said doors, and I was like, "What the fuck
Doors.
are you getting at
Dwarves
here?"
count as small.
Well,
I was so
might as well test
confused.
it.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm just
I
going
would-
to make a giant tankard. Or, actually, no. Let's make it spiritual. It's going to be a giant fucking lantern, bro. Gonna
Sure.
Okay.
It can be a
someone
lantern-shaped
oh my
tankard.
God.
Where is it spawning?
Can I just land it on one of them?
It can't be in the same space, I don't think.
Um,
But
But
you
since
could
it's-
make it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You could make it appear anywhere down this hall, essentially.
Yeah, you could put it behind them. You could put it here. You could put it back here, over here. Really,
I'm gonna
wherever
go
you
with
want.
this group because this group is in our immediate vicinity.
Why
Okay.
is there a candle on the table?
That is going to be the spiritual weapon. Give me a sec.
Oh, it's
Oh,
gonna be really
okay.
small. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
just getting
so-
tinier.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lovey.
You got it.
That is fantastic.
Hooray!
Here, let me
Yeah, I have-
my
take
God.
the snap
I'm
off.
good.
Okay.
There we go.
So you can attack with it on the same turn that you summon it.
Yes, you can.
Oh, you can?
Yep.
Yes.
I wish to bludgeon one of them, like this one. Since it's
Okay.
the closest.
Make a spell attack against it. Your bonus is +4.
So it's a D18 plus 2. And then
No,
your
you have the attack is a D20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you have to roll to actually like land the attack,
And then
which
you
is
roll
the
damage.
D20, and then you roll damage if you hit. Yeah.
Yep.
Which I find this system way easier to comprehend the combat than fucking Exalted, where you had to like.
I rolled a 10.
+4?
Plus
Yeah, your
4.
spell attack is +4. So
Oh,
you hit.
14.
14. Whoo.
And now you roll the 1d8 +2.
Which one is the 1d8? Oh, that's
It's-
a 10. Is it this one?
Yeah, it's the diamond
D8 is
looking one.
the diamondy one.
Oh, it's floating. Oh, there we go. I had
Yeah,
lag.
we were lagging.
I rolled a 7.
Fuck.
Plus 2?
+2 is
It is
9.
9.
That's pretty good.
All you see is a giant floating lantern just appear out of nowhere and it goes
Yeah.
bonk!
Yeah.
Bonk.
With the cartoony onomatopoeia and everything, just like bonk.
Yes.
So just, I don't think I think I played a cleric once, but it was for a one shot. But anyway, I just know that as far as attack goes, generally spiritual weapon is like the cleric's bread and butter.
It's nice.
So just to bring it into your periphery and keep an eye on it.
Okay.
It bonked this one for 9 damage.
Which is good. The thing is too is it's really fucking mobile.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
It's now just a fucking candle at our party.
Well,
Yep.
and then as you level up, this is what Em was saying, is like the cantrips will scale with you no matter what. So
Yep.
it's gonna start getting better. Is spiritual weapon a cantrip? It might not be.
No, it's a
That's
level
level
2.
one.
It's a
Right,
level.
well anyway, you can cast it at higher levels and then it'll do more damage.
Mine's a level 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Well, so then make sure that if it's level 2, make sure you're reading to see if you add like an extra D8 to the damage and stuff.
No, it's like level
not do
2
that?
spell.
It's a level 2 spell.
Oh, it's a level 2 spell.
Yeah.
Ignore me. It's fine.
Though make sure you are hitting the cast button so it keeps track that you have cast
I
that
did.
spell. Oh, awesome. Perfect.
Okay,
Okay.
Arjan.
Arjan. Arjan will take a few steps forward, kind of weaving his way around the party, and
That's a sexy snake weed.
looks to Casimir and begins to speak.
Oh.
A drow so skilled in battle and stealth, who cares not much of metal or wealth. On your quest you shall embark, against these foes menacing and dark. Let these words fill your mind, strike fast and first against all kinds. And then he'll breathe in as like the warm temperature around him begins to get cold, and like frost kind of appears in front of him as he rears back and just blasts forward with his breath weapon, and he is going to cone it this way.
Okay, well, it's gonna hit the wall, so...
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But it's basically, I'm not hitting the spiritual weapon.
So
I
it's a
don't. The
spiritual
spiritual weapon is
gets-
ethereal. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's incorporeal.
Oh, so it can't get hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I have to arc it that way anyways to hit both of them. Otherwise, it would go here.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm doing it this way. Yeah.
Just enough that it doesn't hit me.
So you have inspiration, Casimir. So that will give you a +4 when you use it within the next 10 minutes. And yes, that stacks with bless.
I thought
So
it's
is
a
it a-
die 4, right?
I
don't think
I'm
it's
sorry,
just
die
+1.
6. It is a die 6.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
believe you.
It is 1 die 6, and that will stack with the 1 die 4 that you get from bless.
Is it just the one time? Is it a one-time use?
It's a
You can
one-time
store
use.
it.
But
okay.
yeah, you
and I
can
just use it for anything.
you can use it for any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay. Cool. Sweet.
Okay, so these guys have to make dex saves.
Constitution saves.
Oh, con saves. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
my breath weapon is con. Not very good. Oh, here.
One of them fails.
One of them fails. Very
Oh, fucking
nice.
time.
Why are they rolling so well?
Because Kai.
So the one that fails takes 8. The others take 4.
Okay. This one is looking hurt. It's one of the legs like falls apart. You notice that
Oh.
they're not. The legs seem to be shards of bone held together by this fire,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
and it's flickering.
Oh, interesting.
All right, that is the entirety of my turn.
That is the entirety of your turn. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well, now these guys are gonna move up to help their friends.
Fucking should have waited. I knew it.
Okay, how am I gonna do this?
Oh man.
Small creatures can move through other people's spaces, right?
Yes. You could also have 4 per square.
Yep.
They will still provoke attacks of opportunity, though, if they go past our threat range.
That's fine. Did I? Nope, there it is. Okay. Nope, not Arjan. This is what I get for looking at it from an angle, okay? Okay. So Arjan gets an attack of opportunity on these two as it moves through.
Now, are they
It's still 5 feet within a
Are they-
range, right?
both? Do 2 act as 1, or how does that work?
Actually, I don't think.
I only get 1 attack of opportunity.
Right. So it would only be an attack against one of them because it's moving in this way, which would mean that Evan also gets an attack of opportunity.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Then,
Would I
I'll
not-
take it on the one that Arjan doesn't hit.
I will.
Or no, maybe I'll try to hit the same one.
I'm gonna instead use my reaction, my attack of opportunity, cast Bane on all of them.
Oh fuck, do you have Warcaster?
Fucking right, I do.
Is it an attack roll?
Oh, up to 3 creatures. Up to 3 creatures must make charisma saving throws.
Is it? I think Warcaster only works with spells that have
is it an
an
attack?
roll.
Okay, let me just
Yeah.
double check that. To make a opportunity attack to cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action and targets only that creature. Okay.
Right.
So
Oh,
I
okay.
can't use Bane, but I'll
That's
just
still
attack. I'll
definitely-
just attack then,
Okay.
because I don't want to use Dissonant Whispers on it. Let's save that. I believe that, yeah, that's a hit. So that's 2d6. That would be 6 slashing damage.
Okay. Are you attacking the one that looks more hurt or less hurt?
I'll go for the one that's more hurt.
You kill it.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, then I guess it only leaves me one option.
Yep.
Does Casimir not get an attack of opportunity since they
Oh.
entered and exited?
He would. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
oh, that's fine. I'll fuck one up.
But I'll go ahead and take mine since I know what I'm doing. I have a dagger. I will go slash out with the dagger.
Pierce.
And it's
The
I'll go
dagger.
ahead and
The dagger is going to attack.
Oh, fuck, wow.
It's a dagger.
Well, I rolled like garbage, so that's a 9 in total.
Does the spiritual weapon also get an attack of opportunity?
No.
No, because
Oh,
it's a bonus action on Barrick's turn.
I
Oh, okay.
also rolled like garbage, and I only got an 8.
Yeah, we
so
both rolled
neither
4.
Casimir or Myth hit.
Yeah, whatever.
What are they doing?
Probably
I don't know,
eating
but I'm
people.
planning to find out.
10, 15.
So Barrick would get an attack of opportunity on this guy.
Yes, he would. It's a new round. You have your bonus action back.
Reaction.
Or reaction, I'm sorry.
Reaction.
So yeah, so reaction. Most likely, what you're going to be able to do is just hit it with like a melee weapon that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There are some things that count as reactions spell-wise, but probably most
Thank you,
likely not at this low of a level. But as well as like the bonus action menu, there is a little reaction menu too. So
Well,
you can filter
my
it.
reaction menu only says opportunity attack.
Yeah.
That's-
Yep, that's you can
Yeah,
whack it with.
So,
Yeah, you can whack it with your weapon. Like your.
my
hand
weapon
weapon.
is a fucking warhammer. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hit it.
So, I might as well
Smash it.
whack it.
Whack it.
Yeah, smash that bitch.
What? It's a 20. D20.
Yeah, roll the d20 to see if you hit. And then next to your warhammer, so like in your actions, because it should be there next to your warhammer, it should tell you what your plus is to that.
Yeah, where it says hit.
Where does it say that?
So it'll say attack range, hit / DC.
Oh, you didn't have your Warhammer
You have to
equipped.
equip it.
Oh.
Go to your equipment
Oh,
and find it, and then check the little box on the left. And then it'll
I
show
didn't know
up.
you had to do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't either for a while.
Yeah, I was pretty
Fine.
sure I had a dagger, but I
Well,
didn't see it
I
on my
rolled
actions.
I rolled a 17.
You hit.
Goodness.
Okay, and
Really
then
good.
At least
I
one of us is
rolled-
rolling decent.
There's 2 different types of things, and I'm confused.
Because I think one might be two-handed. You generally do more damage if you do a two-hand attack.
Hey, Devil's Magic, welcome to the stream.
I'm assuming, but I cannot see your sheet.
I don't know what. Well, there's one with like a hammer icon next to it, which is a 1d8 plus 2. and then
you just
there's
got a
the-
crit.
Yeah,
Oh.
so someone gave
Oh.
you a crit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got a crit.
Oh shit!
Crit, and whoever,
Well,
yeah,
the
because
devil's
whoever is
magic, yeah.
smacking with the warhammer is being given a crit. So
Hell yeah!
you just rolled a 20.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Okay, so are you wielding the warhammer with one hand or two hands?
One. We'll go with one.
Okay, so you do 1d8
Yeah.
or 2d8 plus 2 because it's a crit.
So I just rolled 2d8s.
Yes.
Where
Yep.
the fuck is this? I think where did they spawn? Where did they
Yeah.
spawn?
They're up there. One fell behind, which is fine.
Okay.
So you do 10 damage to this one.
Oof.
That's pretty good.
I couldn't figure out where they
Crouch.
were to even roll them. It just fell. It was so
Yeah, that's
confused.
what they do when you press the buttons.
Yeah, on the
Oh,
dice
okay.
roller, that's how it works. It spawns it like above the openings, then they kind of like pop up and then fall into the dice roller.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't see them, so I was just like, I heard the noise, but where are the dice?
One thing that I will say too, because I was able to peek at your equipment, you have a shield as well.
I do.
And so if you're gonna one hand the warhammer, you might as well hold your shield because it'll up your AC, make you harder to hit.
I have to check mark that too, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that should auto adjust to your armor class.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have check marked it.
Woohoo.
I have a shield and a warhammer.
And a tankard fucking ethereal candle over there.
Yes.
Okay.
Or lantern.
Yeah,
It's
a
both.
lantern. Yeah, whatever. It's a lantern mug.
It's a lantern-shaped tankard. Leave me be. I am a drunkard.
Perfect.
God damn it! Like, now they group together. It would have been perfect to use my fucking breath weapon.
Yeah, how do you think I'm feeling with my thunder?
I
Oh,
know,
and you
right?
only get it once a day, don't you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't like how they're just like weaving through us.
They're
Well-
small things, okay?
No,
Small.
that's fair. I'm still allowed to not like it.
Yeah, no.
That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
You know, I still have fun that I can chug.
Oh my god.
I think I have like 4 left.
Do, 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 do. Okay. So, Myth and Barrack, because you are pretty much right next to the curtains and you've swung at these things as they skitter into the rooms,
Mm-hmm.
they seem to just ignore you. They have a destination, and they go towards the nearest person in these sections,
Mm-hmm.
who is now awake, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Your
yeah, that's
thunder
right,
wave.
they are.
And you see them lunge at them, and where the jawbone is broken in half,
Uh-huh.
it splits open and digs into their skin.
Ew. I don't like that.
So they're just getting like bit.
Yeah, they're getting bit by the skulls. Not with the teeth, though. With the jawbone.
I don't
That's
like
weird.
that.
I don't like that either. No.
I don't like that.
Arjan and Casimir. And a Barrack. What are your ACs?
15.
That's my
12?
Did you ask for mine or no?
I did not.
Okay.
Casimir? Arjan? No. There's 2 of them in range to attack you.
Oh no. We don't have a grave cleric, do we?
Fair.
No.
Ew.
so one of those hits. And Arjan has 1 hit and 1 crit.
Oof. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, we all know who Barrick does not like.
That is true.
Although
That's up
I
for-
think things are becoming slightly amicable.
Don't drop your balls.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, this is gonna hurt.
You'll be okay. Maybe.
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 Well, like, what could they do? 2 damage?
Can we not
Bite your Achilles heel and
Tempt.
die.
the fucking DM?
Arjan, I need you to make a wisdom perception check.
No.
Then you fail.
I get a that's a whole 10.
Okay, you take 9 damage,
Sweet.
and you don't notice anything else.
What? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
my jack of trades actually makes it a 12. Sorry.
You don't notice anything.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, how do you like it, Zook? I'm just kidding.
That's fine. That's
I know.
fine.
You took 9 points of fucking damage.
Yep,
That
I
might have been from
did.
the crit. Or was that from the crit and the attack? Was that from both? No.
That was both, yes.
Oh, okay, that was
Oh.
both for Zook, so that wasn't terrible.
It wasn't terrible, thankfully.
Well, I rolled a 1, a 3, and a 3, so...
Oh, yeah. So that was, like, kind of close to my Thunder Wave, but way better.
It wasn't quite a fart.
Yeah, it was a little more...
Barrick, I also need you to make a wisdom check.
Wisdom check or perception check?
Perception check, I'm sorry.
Okay. I guess.
Is there one crawling on me? Is that what this is?
I don't like it.
It planted babies in your leg.
Oh god, don't say
Oh
that.
no, please!
That's a
11?
9. Okay.
Well, I have
Oh,
what, do I
that
add
makes
my
me-
perception
makes me s-
modifier?
Yes, you would add your perception modifier. So
Oh,
it's a
I
9.
got an
plus
11.
2. Yeah.
that
You
makes
got
me
it.
skin crawl. I really hope that's not what's happening.
Babies in the skin!
Up!
You can.
Okay.
Up! Did you
Quiet.
just say up, or did you tell me to shut up?
I said shut up!
Yeah, all I
My
heard was
voice is
Skill up.
Okay.
Freaking 4.
You also don't notice anything.
I don't like that.
You're gonna look down at your leg and you're just gonna see your skin kind of bulging as
No,
things
stop
crawl
talking.
up
No.
Just
Dude,
quiet.
that-
Stop.
Jasmine, it's your turn.
That's
Okay.
an old scary
punch.
tales to tell in the dark, man.
Sure.
The
Punch on the one in
fucking
front of me.
Skin
spiders
is literally crawling.
that hatch underneath somebody's fucking skin.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I just love it when wasps come
If
out of
there's
people's
one-
orifices.
Oh god.
One
I
thing
will
that
leave this fucking
9
call.
plus 5 is
You hit.
something.
Yeah.
14.
Don't forget that you guys have a plus die 4 as well.
Oh my god, I do. I keep forgetting about
Yeah.
that.
I don't think I've had a
Says the
turn yet where I
bless.
can use it.
And then you have inspiration as well.
So 3 plus 3, 6 damage for my first attack. Flurry of blows. Eh. Jesus. Oh my god, really? Fucking 5 oh wait, no! Hold on! So, please roll. Okay, 14 in total. To hit.
To hit, yes, that hit.
Okay. No, that's, I don't, why am I rolling this? Well, I guess
Ah!
whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on a second! What just happened?
You picked all of them up.
Right there.
Okay,
Right
okay,
there.
okay.
No, that's slightly off.
Okay, let me do it. Let me do it. I know.
Okay,
I
what?
know. Alright. Right.
Yep, there you go.
I was at like the worst angle to try to grab my d20.
The
okay,
train
so the
just
first
starts
one hit.
free falling and all of us just lift up into the air. Ah!
Oh my
mean-
god.
The name of the campaign is The Tunnels Below, so who knows?
So 11, 14 again for the second blow.
Hits.
Okay, so first hit does 6 damage.
Okay.
Second hit does. Okay, you didn't even like roll, you slid. 5 damage.
Okay. This one is also starting to look like it's falling apart, but it is
Good.
barely hanging on.
Okay.
Skull babies.
Anything else?
No.
Myth, it's your turn.
It is my turn. It's my
It is your
turn to do
turn.
the things. It's
Yep.
my thing turn.
It's your thing turn.
I'm gonna like just open the curtain that's right here so I can see this guy, and I'm just gonna Ray of Frost that motherfucker.
Ray of Frost
So-
that fucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna Ray of Frost that motherfucker.
Isn't chromatic orb persistent?
What?
Isn't
No.
chromatic? It's not.
What do you mean persistent? Like what does
Isn't
that
it a
mean?
concentration spell? It just stays up.
No.
Chromatic orb?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Oh,
cantrip,
okay.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
Okay.
chromatic orb is not a cantrip, but
Oh, I thought
it's
it
a
was.
first level spell.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
it was too for some reason, but it's not. It's a first
What am
level,
I
but no, you just get to
thinking of?
shoot the different elements.
maybe
of
maybe
whatever.
it was in 3.5. I can't fucking remember.
So yeah, I'm gonna Ray of Frost. Let me go get my D20 and then also screw up the entire map while I do it, because that just seems to be the thing to do.
Oh. No. Okay, that was. There was no 3.5 chromatic orb. What the fuck?
Ah, this one's pretty good. So Ray of Frost, it's 18 plus 4 is a 22 to hit.
Uh-huh.
That
I
hits.
assume that hits.
Yep.
And I get to roll 1d8. And let's make sure I know all of the effects.
Oof.
Okay, so it takes 3 cold damage. So it takes 3 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
So take that. I'm
gonna make it blue. I'm
I think I'm just making it blue is
gonna
probably
make
a
it
good idea.
blue so we know that it's cold.
Do I need? I feel like movement's not really gonna help me a whole lot here, so I'm just gonna stay there
Okay.
for the time being. I mean, I can't because these things are small. I can't move through them, can I? Could I like move past them, or do they block me?
We're a size
That's gonna be
category
a
higher,
lot.
so we could. You just have a
That's
lot
a-
of attack of opportunities.
Yeah.
If
I
they
mean-
decide to attack me.
That's the gamble that you have to make. How much cold damage did you do to it again? I'm sorry.
3. I did 3 cold damage.
Okay.
Do I notice it do more?
No.
Okay. See, if only I could actually move forward while I levitate, but I can't do that. Oh my gosh. Here's a question. If I levitate and the train is moving, would I
No,
just like...
inertia is
No.
a thing.
Okay, I still move with the
Yes,
train.
inertia is still a thing.
No, you stay put and get slammed by the wall, okay?
That's what, yeah, it would be a great way to get all the way back here really fast.
That's not how laws of physics work.
It is how physics works. If the train is moving the opposite direction and I levitate and I am separate from the train, I would move in that direction.
Yeah, but if you jump,
Yes, but
you still
again-
jump straight up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Inertia.
Right, but it's
I mean-
levitate. So yeah, you're right. For a
But
little bit
you're
I would, but since I'm
still-
levitating, there's no friction carrying me forward. I would eventually stop. If we're going by real world physics, but I don't care. It's D&D, and I would move with the train. It's fine. I don't care that much. You know what? Myth thinks he's hot shit. So 5, 10, 15,
Oh, boy.
Holy shit.
20.
You can move.
That's
You can
6
move
attacks
through
of
the.
opportunity.
I can move through the what? Oh, the spiritual
That,
weapon. I mean,
yeah.
it doesn't matter. The diagonals, because I can go diagonal, is fine.
Yeah, it doesn't really
Yeah,
change
so
anything.
5, 10, 15, 20.
This is gonna hurt.
25.
He's gonna be
30.
dead.
No, I think I'm gonna stop.
I'm not an apothecary.
Here.
Sorry, I can pick up some slack too on the healing department.
Okay, so do they attack me? Do they gnaw at my very ankles, or do they just let me pass because I'm not
Fuck your Achilles heel.
doing anything?
They seem to ignore you.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
What a gamble.
Cool. So I colded this dude, and now I'm up here. I tried not to go too far in case they did all decide to fuck up my day.
Nice.
But yeah, okay. I'm good. That's
You're good.
that's my turn. Yep, I don't have anything else.
Okay,
Oh.
it's Barrick's turn.
I have a question. Is this thing fucking persistent, or do I have to cast it again?
Nope,
No, it's persistent.
Oh.
It's a concentration spell.
Oh,
And
that
you
means
can
the
use your
bless is
bonus
down.
action.
Oh yeah, that does remove the bless. I totally forgot about that.
Which is
That's okay.
Yeah, I totally
Yeah.
forgot about that too.
I did too. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
but you get to wackies things with a
But
tankard.
it doesn't
so.
have the concentration thing.
Oh, you're right.
Activity.
Maybe it isn't a
Yeah, I don't
concentration.
think it is concentration.
Oh.
Yeah, let me.
Jester has
yeah.
had her
Yeah.
duplicate
Okay, well then
and
there you
her
go. Never
weapon out
mind.
at the same time.
Dude,
That
it
was-
is
that was on my
totally
bad.
not a fucking concentration spell.
That is badass.
Spiritual weapon is fucking clutch.
Yeah. So yeah, you can just move that thing and attack at the same time with your bonus action.
That's awesome.
Well, first, I want to light this one on fire. If I
That's
can.
fair.
Sacred flame.
It's
Is there a
kinda like clerics are
penalty for
awesome.
casting in melee?
Sig's not going after. Sig's going after this one in the thing.
Right.
Well-
one in melee.
Sacred Flame isn't an attack roll anyway.
That's fair.
It's a
Yep.
it's a DC saving
You
throw.
are correct.
Let me just check something real fast. Yeah.
No checkies.
But you want me to check this.
Yeah, fine, okay. All right, you got me. Guys, this is a lot of enemies.
Sure
Yep.
is.
It really is.
It fails.
Oh,
Woohoo.
thank fucking god. So roll that beautiful bean.
Hey,
Mark.
Boof! Boof! Boof!
I rolled a 2. Fuck.
I sure aren't listening to you. Noises.
That was sad.
What?
I
What'd you
rolled
roll?
a 2.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
reels from it, and
they're barking at a drunk guy outside.
Oh my god.
Dude, he's like
Nice.
trashed.
I want to get trashed.
No, you don't.
Why not?
No, actually, knowing
When do you
Sanford,
ever
he's
want to get
probably like
trashed?
he's probably stoned on heroin or some shit.
Yep.
He's
So-
tweaking.
Barrett, you cast Sacred Flame on this, and you see it. It tries to reel away from the fire,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems like it wants to let go of the person, but it can't.
Oh no.
Oh
no. I don't like that.
Well, yeah, I don't like that either.
It's got a
Um,
new piercing. That's about it. It's a really cool, hardcore flaming piercing.
Yeah, sure.
Arjan, it is your turn.
All right.
Unless Barrett has any. Oh,
I can
Did you
still
wanna
use
use
the
your-
spiritual
Yes.
weapon.
yep.
Time
I'm
to
sorry.
play whack-a-mole.
Yes.
Whack-a-mole.
Clerics are awesome because you can action attack and then bonus action attack.
Yep.
I rolled an 8.
Plus.
Plus your it'll be your spellcast modifier.
So 4, so I got a 12.
You hit it.
Yeah.
And then it's the 1d8 plus 2.
If my armor class is 12, then their armor class is also feasibly 12.
I rolled a 3.
Plus.
No, that's just it.
Yeah, it's just
I
Okay.
rolled a 1 plus 2.
Oh, so it makes it a 3. Got it.
I rolled a 3, bro.
So you farted on him.
Yes, I did.
Good, good. You're learning.
Lots of gas going on in this game.
Take it after myth, yeah.
All right, Sean.
We're gonna run out of oxygen
All right,
soon in the tunnel.
We're gonna run out of oxygen.
So I'm
soon
gonna
'cause
slam my weapon into the ground, basically dropping my weapon as a free action. And then I'm going to, as a move equivalent action, take out my long sword and short sword and make 2 attacks. Basically, 1 attack as an action and a bonus action for a secondary attack.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 weapon fighting.
Yep.
Dual wield.
Here's the first attack. Okay,
Hits.
plus a die 4.
It hits anyways.
It hit anyways. So the first one will take, this is my short sword, so that is
Oh, that kind of sucks.
that is 9 damage to the first one.
You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack.
Yes, that is correct.
Unless the modifier is negative.
That's why I'm using my long sword on the secondary one, so it does more damage.
Are you attacking the one directly in front of you?
Did it kill? Yes, the one directly in front of me, this one. Is it dead, or... Because if it's not dead, I'm going to attack the same one.
It's not dead.
Okay.
Barrick is complaining softly that he's not drunk enough for this.
I mean,
That's
that's fair to be honest.
So that is a 14 to hit.
Hit.
All right. And that is a die 12, die 2, die 10. Plus 3 is 12 more damage.
And now it dies.
Yeah, slice.
Nice. And it was one of the ones that was latched onto you.
Oh shit.
You weren't grappled or anything. It was just latched onto you.
Like crawling out my leg.
Yeah.
Don't
Gotta get ya,
like
I gotta
that.
get ya, I gotta get ya.
And as you slash it and it falls apart, the jawbone mandibles are still stuck in your leg, but you can't feel them.
I don't like that. I don't feel
like
the
that.
mandible or the legs.
Yeah, the mandibles. You don't feel these things stabbing into you.
Oh, dude, fucking... There are insects that do that. There are
Don't like
insects
it.
that do that. Ticks do that.
I
Their
don't like
vomit
that.
has a numbing agent, so they can go in.
I don't like that.
I don't like these things. That's my turn. That's everything.
Okay. That makes it their turn.
Great.
And they seem to be completely ignoring Myth.
So it sounds like they have a predetermined location.
What the fuck?
Well, Kai had said that earlier because
As
some of them.
as a free action, I'm actually gonna speak up, and well, yeah, I'm gonna speak up and say they seem to have specific targets. They're ignoring Myth. Just kind of relay the information.
Okay, everyone's going to get an attack of opportunity on this guy right here.
Not me.
Are there any other attacks of opportunities that are happening?
Nope.
Okay.
Did I use my reaction this turn
This will be
already, or
my
was that
long
last?
sword.
This is a new round because
Okay.
the enemies go first.
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
That would be a 17.
Hits.
I'm sorry, 18. But yeah, okay.
Hits.
Okay, I
was
do
eating
10 damage.
cheese.
Okay.
Is it still up?
Yeah.
Did you say cheese?
Yeah, I'm up.
Yes.
How dare?
The- Alright, I'm gonna fuck it up.
I was very surprised last night when I
it's a
checked my
natural
fridge.
14.
And there was like
Five.
2 giant bags of string cheese.
Yes. I want string cheese.
You want me to eat some string cheese?
I want string.
Oh yeah, max damage. So 7 damage.
Okay.
Trains suck to fight on.
Yes, they do. Beric, are you going to be taking your attack of opportunity against this guy right here?
Is it dead?
It's not dead yet, but it's going into this room.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can't smack it. 13.
Hit.
What's all that noise?
Zook
It's
in the
Zook getting
kitchen.
string cheese.
Oh. Oh.
1d8 plus 2.
There's nothing for you, Ellie.
Thank you, Lovey.
There's nothing for you, Ellie.
An 8.
Okay. It is now dead.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Good
You
teamwork.
crush it. Okay, so 1 goes after Beric, 1 goes after Arjan, and 2 after Casimir.
What the fuck?
My AC is 12 still.
I figured.
They're like, actually, Lucy, I just thought maybe since you guys were attacking
my.
them a lot, they were going after you, but they are just going after you.
Casimir gets 2 on him. Arjan gets 1. And the one going after Beric misses.
He goes ew. I'm not drunk enough for this. I'm entirely too sober here.
Casimir, you take 5 damage and make a wisdom perception check.
Perception check?
Yep, perception check.
You said 5 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
All the damage, you're dead now.
Okay.
These things really don't like Arjan.
Hey, we got Bless on this too.
I'm a bard.
This makes me feel like I have an idea of who that black
Oh.
might be, but I don't know. I'm scared.
So that's 18 plus 4, 7, 20, 26?
Okay. As they bite
25.
you,
It's 25.
yep, as they bite you, you watch them do it,
hmm
and you can see the mandibles kind of sawing up and down, but as they work through into your leg, you don't feel anything.
I don't.
It is hooking itself into you.
Oh, no, why is it doing that? I
I
don't
feel
like
like
that.
these things are parasites of some sort.
I don't like it.
Arjan, you take 6 damage, and you already know what they can do, so you... So, Kaz and Arjan can make dexterity saves
Oh shit.
to try to keep them from doing it.
Okay. Do I need to roll 2 different dexterity saves?
Just roll the 1.
Okay.
Because it was
And we-
one roll to notice it.
Remember,
but we
yeah,
had-
bless
Bless.
also helps with that.
You guys only needed a 12, so...
Oh thank
you're
god,
good.
okay.
So they're not hooking into you.
Oh thank god.
Yeah, I got like a 22 with the bless.
Yeah, I rolled a 16, a natural 16, and I have
Hashtag
a
blessed.
+5 to my dex saves, so...
Casimir, it is your turn.
Oh, punch!
A
Curb stomp.
pouch.
I'll curb stomp the first one in front of me.
Okay.
Let's see what this is first. Okay. There's no way I'm gonna recover from that. That's a natural 1. Okay, so the first one doesn't work. Do I wanna? Yeah, I will. Fucking flurry of blows. I just threw that, but that's fine. That's a natural 18 for the first flurry of blows.
Okay.
Very nice.
Second,
How much key do you have at this level?
only 4.
That's still not bad.
Oh. Yeah, I've already used 3 of them.
Oh.
4, 5, 6.
Guys, I have a plant.
11.
A plant?
Plant. Yeah.
11
11.
hits.
Okay, cool.
Greenery.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little desk plant.
Really?
Yeah, it
Okay.
makes me
So
happy.
first hit does 4 damage. And the second hit does 5 damage.
So 6 and 5, you said?
4 and 5.
Okay, well, the first hit kills this one.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Okay, so then yeah. Then I'll curb stomp the second one with that last hit. The good thing about my key points is that I can recover them. I can recover them from a short rest. That, by the way, that's the end of my turn. I can't do anything else.
Okay, it is Evan's turn.
Okay, I am very excited because I think I know exactly what I would like to do. Kai, if I move to this square right here, would you say I could see this person like in any capacity?
Yes.
If I was here. Okay, well I will 5, 10, 15. I will move here. And I am going to lightning lure this figure to try to drag them out into the open.
Are they sleeping?
What?
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
Are they
Lightning
sleeping?
lure. You create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice that you can see within 15 feet of you. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you, and then take 1d8 lightning damage if it is within 5 feet of you.
Huh. Interesting.
And even if he has cover, fuck that, because I've got Spell Sniper and it ignores cover, so.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, cover only helps if you had to make the attack roll. But it's
Oh,
a...
you're right, it's a strength saving throw, yeah.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll that strength. Hopefully
Roll
this
that
person's
beautiful
not very
bean
strong.
footage.
Kai's probably just gonna roll really well. I'm just gonna fart again.
Kai does that. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your save DC?
12.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it.
Yep.
So then I'm gonna move 5.
And bzzzt. Oh, that didn't work.
15.
Run away.
Right here. I moved
Was
5, 10,
he
15,
asleep
5,
or
10, 15.
not?
So yeah, that's
No.
30.
No.
They woke up by now.
You know you can technically go diagonal. I don't know why you made an L.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's still within my movement. Like I don't want to move
I
any
know.
farther.
I was
Why
gonna
are
say
things
because you...
disappearing?
What the fuck?
I don't like this.
Oh no. Oh
What the
no. Symbiosis?
No.
What's
This is
happening?
death.
Nothing.
Oh no. I don't like that.
Well, no one's looking into the carriages, so...
I might next turn.
It's because we're being
Okay.
swarmed by fucking skeleton spider things.
I know. Is that all you can do, Myth?
Yes, sorry. I end my turn.
Fair, get it to your
Oof.
turn.
I almost just tapped out. Fuck.
I don't like
Okay,
this.
look at what this does.
I also don't like this.
Can I use inflict wounds on this fucker?
Yeah, it's a touch spell.
Yes, and it is right there.
Yeah, you have to make a touch attack.
That's fine. How do I do this?
It's the
You're-
D20, and then you add the
and
stuff.
then you
It's
add
like
your spell modifier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's under your spells up at the top. It'll say spell attack.
16 with the modifier.
With the modifier. Fuck yeah. That's like,
Okay, and
what,
then I don't
3
know what
dice
the
6?
3d10.
3d10. Oh my god.
So you roll
D10.
3 D10. So you know where the die 8 is. So then if you go 1 to the right, that's the D10, and you get to roll 3 of those puppies.
Yep.
There we go.
Hey, I saw them this time.
God, inflict
There's a
got
10,
boosted.
there's a 4, and there's a 7.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
That's
I
pretty
don't want it to
good.
be.
Try
That's
just
21
silently take it
damage.
away.
It's also narcotic damage.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Narcotic? You mean
Excuse me.
Narcotic.
Yeah.
Necrotic.
Necrotic. Yeah,
Necrotic.
you just make him
Necrotic.
OD to death.
Yes! I am
That
a
would be
healer and I do
terrible.
get drunk.
That's fair. You just pump alcohol until they die.
Yeah.
There's your narcotic.
I just doused it in
This,
booze.
this skull is no longer, I'll fix it. It's no longer cold.
Okay.
Not that it probably
Yeah, it's just Barrick sees it, he's just like, he touches it and it just fucking melts.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what necrotic damage does.
I'm gonna whack-a-mole this one, at least I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I don't like these skull things.
Good. You're not
Nobody
supposed to.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I have to go back to my d20. Where'd it go? Oh, I do not hit.
What'd you roll?
I think I rolled an 11 if my math is correct. Yeah, I
That
rolled
still
an
hits.
11.
Yeah, 11
does.
might hit.
I thought I
These
had a
things
roll
don't
of
seem
12.
terribly tough. Like, so there's a few things that kind of go into the calculation of the AC, and that is size, dexterity, and like how thick of armor they're wearing
Okay.
and stuff. And so, I mean, they are pretty small, but maybe they're not very fast. And I don't know, they're probably pretty brittle because M just stomped on one and crushed it. So
Yeah, they're fast, but they're brittle. So
Okay. Well then I guess I hit. And then
you do hit.
my 1d8 2. An 8.
nice.
Whack-a-mole!
God damn, beginner's
Oh.
luck, maybe?
So
Jesus.
did you roll a 6 plus the 2?
Yes.
Okay, and then you
So-
got an 8.
You are just
This one-
rolling
this-
insane.
This is
It's
just whack-a-mole.
If he's still up though.
Damn it!
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm going to put this on top of
You,
him.
you not sorry.
I'm not sorry.
You not sorry.
Is that all
Something-
you can do,
That is all I can do.
Arjan?
Arjan, I will look down and the mandibles are still in my leg.
From the one that you killed, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna take one. Is it gonna be an action to pull it out, or can I just pull it out?
You can pull it out.
Alright, so I'll pull it out. As I'm doing so, it is merely a flesh wound, and he pulls it out, and with those words, there is a glow around the wound as he casts healing words on himself. And then he's gonna take a melee attack on the one that's right in front of him.
Okay.
So. Ooh, Ooh.
Stop He's turning into a Minecraft character now.
Alright, I heal 3 damage. And then my attack with my longsword.
Oh my good.
Not very good. +5 is a 14.
You hit.
Oh shit! All right, cool.
Their AC is 11, okay?
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, we've been hitting with an 11. Fruit.
And I deal 5 damage. And I heal 3.
Okay.
Very good.
We're fine.
I'm running out of spell slots, okay? It's not fine.
It's fine.
That's what cantrips were made for.
Yeah.
That's why I'm spamming my cantrips.
Okay, but my cantrips are Friends, Prestidigitation, Vicious Mockery.
That's fair.
Let's become friends with the creepy spiders.
That's a good idea.
Okay. So, Kaz and Arjan.
Mm-hmm.
1 each.
Why are they ignoring me?
That is a question, isn't it?
I think they have designated targets.
Yeah, but why am I not one of them?
I think we killed yours.
They
Oh,
really don't like Arjan, do they?
yeah, you're right. Maybe we did kill mine.
I have a different theory, but I don't want to say it.
I
Yeah,
want to
me
say my
too.
theory. Then maybe I should. Well, I can say it once, and as long as I don't harp on it, it should be fine, right? That's how it goes?
Correct.
Okay, my theory is that
Cultists?
it's another... No, not cultists.
Arjan, you take
cultist.
6 damage.
6
They're wearing
damage.
red. They're cultists.
It's my theory is that it's like a member of the Ray Liui, and they're like, I'm just not a target because I'm part of it.
Oh,
That was my theory.
maybe.
Yeah.
That's spoopy.
It could be, or to be honest though, Occam's razor, like maybe we just killed the ones that were going after me already. Like that sounds a lot more feasible. I didn't even think of that, and Zook's just like, yeah, we just killed yours already. I was like, oh.
That was my thought, because it seems like they were ignoring all the other targets and going to I feel like
I did get attacked
there was
by,
2
like 1 or 2,
per
I think.
person is what I was kind of picking
Maybe.
up on. Okay, whose turn is it?
Casimir's.
Oh.
I did get attacked by a couple of them earlier, but then just after that,
Oh,
no
no, curb
more.
stop.
Might have died.
Curb stop. Flurry of curbs.
That's a 15 naturally.
You're like King Boomy in Avatar: The Last Airbender when he's like stomping on the ground, making all the stuff come up.
That's 5 damage. Is it still there?
It's still there.
Oh.
And
Is it still there? It's still there. Oh no.
I want to go away.
I mean, they're mostly
Man.
damaged. I think all of them have a substantial amount of damage.
Okay.
Can I technically
Lag.
use 2-weapon fighting with my fists?
Yes.
Cool.
As a monk, I think your
s-
fists
I
are
think
lethal
so.
weapons.
Let me double check that. Can you
I
two
mean, I
weapon
technically
fighting
have another weapon,
unarmed?
but
Unarmed strikes are not weapons, so you cannot use 2-weapon fighting at all.
right.
okay. Am I able to pull out another weapon?
Yeah, that's a move equivalent.
You mean the one in your
Okay.
pants?
Yeah. The one in my pants is a fucking sickle. I pull it out.
That works.
So I'll go ahead and use my
Not
bonus
quite.
action to attack with the sickle.
Not quite a normal shape, but I hear it's
A
still
sequel?
pleasurable.
A sickle.
What are you sequeling?
I'm sickling the parasite. So it was a 17. Sorry, I didn't actually.
That's fine. Like I said, their AC is 11.
No. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So that's total of 2 damage.
How long does Bless last?
That's like a whole minute or 10 minutes.
It's only been like 4 rounds. So
Yeah, I know.
It's only been like 20
It's
seconds.
concentration up to a minute.
Up to a minute. Okay, so
Okay,
so we got
it's
like
still up.
40 seconds left.
Yeah, that's fine. Is that all you do?
Yeah, I did 2 more
Yeet.
damage and that's it.
Myth, it is your turn.
Oh my god. I want to
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna peek my head in the curtain.
Oh,
Like, I'm
no.
not gonna move. I'm just gonna peek my head in there.
I don't want to know what's in there.
Well, we need to find out at some point. And oh my gosh,
I don't like the
that's very
size of
large.
that.
What the
Yeah,
fuck is
it has
that?
a weird name. Oh,
Excuse me?
What the fuck is
it's a
it?
crab. It's a crab sack.
Don't like
big.
that.
It's more skeletal than that
The-
miniature
The
looks.
crab look. Okay.
I
that
don't
makes
like
sense.
that.
Can
Okay,
you describe what
well-
it is?
We're getting into Dead Space vibes.
I'm getting Halo vibes from the flood.
Yeah, that is also true.
So, Evan, you peek into this room,
Uh-huh.
and you can see where someone was laying on the bench,
Yeah.
but you don't see a person anymore. You see the skull spider. Except now it is slightly bigger and has an abdomen that looks like it's made of skin.
I don't like that.
I don't like
Oh.
It's
Okay.
misshapen and gross, and you don't like it at all.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna just like yell, take out any mandibles.
Is it
Take
like?
out anything.
Is it like
Get
writhing?
bitten. Yeah,
It's
is the
not
skin,
moving.
like, jiggling.
Yeah, I was like, is
It-
there
it
something
looks like-
underneath the flesh?
It looks like it's kind of lumpy and
Uh-huh.
not, but it's not moving.
I don't like it.
Or I
Metamorphosis.
guess what I would say is don't let them bite you, because that's what I'm assuming at least happened. Because I don't think I noticed mandibles sticking into people or anything. I haven't been
No,
looking.
you didn't.
But hopefully,
Arjan immediately looks worried down at his leg.
Your leg
Yeah.
is numb, but you seem fine.
Okay.
but yeah,
I don't trust
Don't
like
like
that.
it.
they turn into something worse. Myth is going to cast a thunder wave at 2nd level because he's fucking freaked the fuck out.
Oh, that's gonna hit
So-
like fucking 3 of them.
Yes, it is. Well, and there
And
I'm
whatever is in
assuming
here.
there might be one in here, and they look like they got bigger. So, I get a 15 foot cube. So, anyway, it doesn't matter because I can't see in there. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the button to cast it at 2nd level. They all have to make a Constitution saving throw. So that would be this guy, this guy, this guy, I guess, and this guy, and then 5, 10, 50. This guy lucked out. So there's 4. 4 of them get hit.
But
Let's hope
this
we're
guy
better
right
than the
here
part.
doesn't have to.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he's out of it.
Okay. 1.
Yeah, I realized that I put a ping there as I was telling you all the things that should have been hit. It sure is confusing.
Can I cast friends on the big
I
guys?
hate everything.
Well, this one right here still got hit.
Okay.
He only got a 6 on his roll.
Well, the other ones still take half damage, but I'll go ahead and roll the damage,
Okay.
which is 3d8.
Gotta getcha. I gotta getcha.
All right, well that's not bad. So all the other ones take 8 damage, and that guy takes the full 16, and then also gets pushed back 10 feet.
Well, he goes like right there.
Yeah, but it happens. Are they dead? They're all dead. Boom!
Please.
This one is.
Yay!
Like, I'm gonna be honest. This one you have to like stab with a pencil because it has 1 HP left.
Nice. So you
Sneeze on it.
just blow on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so do I do anything else? I don't think so. I pretty much only have actions. I don't really have any bonus actions. So I will call that my turn. I will just, well, I think actually 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll come back here. I don't like these big things, and I'm assuming there's one in here too. So I haven't seen it yet, but Myth did see spiders go in there, and so
Yes, he did.
I ain't messing with that shit. So he's a strategic retreat
Okay.
for now.
Barrick,
So
it's
that
your
is-
turn.
Hello, do I have any mandibles stuck in me?
You do not.
Oh, good, it melted. Do I see that Arjan is actually physically hurt, in a sense? Considering they've all, like, bitten him.
I look pretty hurt. I'm bloodied.
Hello. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, I'm your friend. I'm going to cast a level 2 Cure
Ooh,
Wounds.
level 2. I feel special.
So I have to roll. Does the +6 count for both dice or just one dice?
One dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just overall, whatever you roll, and then you get that number.
Yep.
Okay, so what was it? 1d8 or 2d8? So.
I hear vigorous typing.
That's just, I'm just responding to somebody else doing something. My mic is just
I can't
sensitive.
do math in my head right now.
So,
17!
17?
Yep,
17!
you hear 17.
I'm missing 1 HP now. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I am a healer. Here's my job. Anyways, I'm gonna also whack-a-mole.
Okay. You just have to roll above 11 and it dies. Or above a 10, I'm sorry.
Oops.
And you have a D4 on that, I think.
Yes. Well, I rolled a modified 20, so
It's dead.
it's dead. It got whack-a-mole.
Okay, well, we're working our way,
Okay, I'm
making
done.
our way
It's my
downtown.
turn! You have been blessed, child.
Which makes it Arjan's turn.
And he just like breath of life. He looks at you with a grin, and then he this newfound confidence, he will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 turn and look at the creature that was here, and suddenly loses a little bit of confidence. He will take a 5-foot step back because of it.
Oh, that's like,
And
Yeah,
does anybody
poor
speak
Arjan.
Draconic in this party?
No, you're the only one.
Okay, so he will, in a very soft, whispering voice, just... And as he does so, the words literally emanate out of him in this, like, sort of ethereal melody that flows out into this darkened, like dust from his mouth as it just jumps forward and begins writhing around the creature in front of him. As I cast Dissonant Whispers.
oh, different.
Get different, and it needs to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
They seem pretty wise though. I don't know, man.
They're gonna hate me for this.
What?
That's a psychic damage thing, isn't it?
Yes.
They ain't got no brains.
They don't. They're skeletons.
That's okay. If that's the way it is, I just lost the level 2 spell because I was casting it at
Sorry.
level 2.
I'm sorry.
So yes, it doesn't do anything to it.
It does not do anything to it.
He kind of grits his teeth, and he will vicious mockery because that's a cantrip. No, that's psychic damage. No, but that can still. Hang on. It could still give it disadvantage, wouldn't it? No, if it's immune to the psychic, I would imagine it's immune to the disadvantage as well. God damn it! But psychic is what I do!
Well, then these enemies suck for you.
Fuck. Alright, well...
It's a shame you didn't see the cultists go down the hall.
I yelled it out.
You did.
This I feel is the more immediate threat, though. So, he will basically... he sees that doesn't work, and he'll just back up 5 feet into the room behind him and close the curtains, not knowing there's another one in there.
Oh no! Oh no!
And then he looks over his shoulder.
You just hear we hear a scream. Do you hear a scream?
Guns be damned!
Oh no! Uh-oh.
Okay, that's Arjan's turn.
I have to play up my character. Do I get inspiration?
You do.
For putting myself in harm's way?
Did I get inspiration from thunder waving innocent people?
Oh my god.
I don't know if I should be encouraging that or not, but sure.
Well, it's the character.
I'll say everyone has inspiration because you
I
guys
also
have
bolted
gone-
through 4 of the skull things because why the fuck not? I think
Right.
I'm cool.
Right.
Awesome. I should pay more attention to that. Thank you, kind DM.
Okay. Let me roll. Okay. They are trying to be sneaky, but are not doing so very successfully. You can see the person right here peek out around the corner and start making their way towards the other cars.
Fuck no.
What is this flying sword?
I put it there to know that's where my greatsword is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought they were like summoning a spiritual weapon or something.
No.
No.
Here, I'll color it blue so we know it's mine.
How many turns has it been since these guys went in
A
the
few.
rooms? 3?
It's been 4 turns total.
Okay.
Well, this would be the 5th turn if it's their turn.
A
Casimir,
spiritual weapon can
what do
kill-
you
Uh-huh.
do?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay, so I see this dude over here. Over here.
Yes.
Did you take Sentinel?
No.
Fuck you.
I don't think I did.
Worthless monk.
What did I take? I don't know what I took. Hold on. I forgot. Oh, no. I don't think I... Did I take a feat? Yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. I'm Bolton. 1, 2, 3, 4... Hold on, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30, 35... Yeah, bitch. Hi.
Nice!
Awesome. I
Very
have an idea
nice.
too.
As I get close to them, can I see what they look like?
Make a perception roll.
Oh boy.
Oh.
18 plus 4 is 22.
Jesus.
You've seen them before on the train. You know
Oh.
that.
Where specifically?
Is it the succubus bitch? Is it her?
No, no, it's a man.
Is it the bartender?
No. You passed him a couple times as you're going through the carriages further back.
Oh.
You know, when you went to the cargo. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, sorry. I haven't used any of these spells yet, so. Okay, that's not very big.
Fuck,
I'm
that probably
gonna
means-
cast
Damn it.
Fairy Fire on him.
Okay.
So that's a dex save on him. He has to beat 12. Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay. Alright. Well, I don't think I have any bonus actions I can do. I don't think hold on. I do. Okay. Well, alright. Well, since I don't have anything else to do, I'll say, I'll call out to him and be like, where do you think you're going, friend? Well, right next to him. I'm like literally right in front of him.
Right?
Behind him.
You place a hand on his shoulder. That's not restraining. But...
Yeah.
Okay, is that all you do for your turn?
Yup. That's it.
My turn.
Miss, it's your turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action to 5-foot step. That puts me within 15 feet of this guy. And I'm a lightning lure that bitch again.
Okay.
So that is a strength save. 12. Be bad. No, that's the opposite of bad. That is not good.
I'm sorry.
Kai's not allowed to DM anymore.
No, they roll too good for the NPCs.
But I roll
not
like shit
good.
when I'm a character.
I know. Well, I say something. No, I don't have time to say something shitty because I use my bonus action of 5-foot step. That's it. That's all I do. It is
Okay.
somebody else's turn now.
It is Barrick's turn, yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Stand right here. This thing can move 60 feet.
Yep.
Yes. Does
I
that
thought it was
count
20 feet.
as an action?
I think you can
Oh,
spawn it.
you can cast it
60
within
feet.
60 feet, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it can only move, I think,
okay.
20 feet.
You can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. So,
Yeah.
That is fair.
Diagonals are also 5 feet, so.
Okay. I'm just gonna put it right here.
Sure.
If I. Oh God. Are the curtain? Is this curtain open?
Yes.
yeah, I think Arjan left it open.
My curtain's
You know what,
closed.
Barrick's probably gonna see this and be like, "Oh, I don't like that." Whack-a-mole time.
Wick.
Yeah, you could absolutely get there. That's only like 15 feet where it
Yeah,
was.
that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, with the
whack-a-mole.
diagonal, in 5, 10, 15 to get there.
A 14?
Hits.
Okay. I keep like forgetting the damage type. for some reason. An 8 with the 2. Because I rolled a 6.
Okay. Arjan, it is your turn.
Is it... Do you think that I could surmise that if it's immune to psychic damage, that it's probably also immune to charming effects?
Between the failed attempt at
Sleep.
psychic damage
Yeah.
and the failed attempt at sleep on the actual skulls, yes.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure so I wasn't like metagaming. All right. So he just kind of backs up, bumps into Barrick a little bit, and kind of like puts his arm on Barrick's shoulder. Kind of pivots around. Do not go in there. 5, 10, 15, 20. Take out his crossbow. No, 25. Yeah, I'll double attack this one because I don't want these things to get a chance to turn into one of these things. So
Okay.
I'm gonna double attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
Oops. So 6, 11, and I got a 3 on that other die, 20, and 12.
They both hit.
Okay. So that would be a... that would be 13 damage.
13 damage, kills it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go on, thinking tactically.
I don't want to
Good.
give them the chance to turn into more of these fucking big ones.
No, that's good. That is good idea.
It is good idea. A donkey.
Good idea.
Okay. Is that all you do?
That's all. Yeah, that's all I can do. That's move, action, and bonus.
Okay. Sorry, I'm double checking some really stuff. So Kev, you see the man, he'll give you like this wide smirk, and he very proudly states something in a language you don't know.
Oh.
Do any of us
But-
hear it?
Hmm?
Do any of us hear it or know it?
I think only one of you knows it. But he's going to very... You can tell by his general posture and the tone that he's using, he is very proud about what he is saying. And then he's going to swipe at you with a dagger.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I'm assuming you know who it is that has the language and knows that we're not near enough to hear it? Because I speak like 3 odd languages.
I know you do.
Okay.
What's your AC?
15.
He misses. He whiffs
Oh.
and catches your cape.
Hehe.
Let's see.
Which it is now Casimir's turn.
Oh, nice.
Barrick, you're noticing that this big guy doesn't seem to be moving at all. it's still alive? Question mark?
Why do I feel like it's gonna explode more of those things?
Yeah, I just had
Yeah.
an idea.
I don't like this.
That's all I have to say. I don't like this.
Okay, well, he swiped at me, I'm gonna fucking swipe at him.
Sure.
Is Tiara yelling at Achilles?
Yeah.
Okay, first hit with my sickle. Can you stop doing that? Oh my god, okay. Okay, we're still blessed, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm gonna use the fucking inspiration die that I got from Harshawn. Please. Please. Okay. 7, 8, 13?
Hit.
Yes! Okay. Oh wait, I need that. Oh, okay, bye. Ooh. That would be 7 damage.
Okay.
7 slashing damage. And then... do I waste it? Do I use it? Oh. I'll save it. Okay, and then I'm gonna do an unarmed strike with my bonus action. Oh my god, okay, I just tossed it. Well, that's a 15.
Hits.
Then... yes! 7 more damage.
And you cut him down.
Nice.
Oh shit, really? Oh fuck! Is he just dead?
Were you trying to kill him?
I'm not necessarily, no.
Okay, then he is unconscious, but bleeding heavily.
Okay, that second hit was bludgeoning, by the way. That was... I just punched him.
Yeah, he's unconscious, but he's bleeding from the wound you gave him.
Okay, well, we don't have to deal with him now. I just kind of stare at him for a second. He can stay there for a moment. Okay, I'm gonna run back over here. 15, 20, 25. I'll just peek my head in here and then see that thing, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? So yeah, I'll pop in here. Okay, 5. Yeah, I'll sit right here. I'm assuming this thing is taking up all 4 squares.
It's pretty big.
Yeah,
yep.
it's large size.
Okay. Gross. Don't like that.
Well, it's more medium-ish size, but it's like flat and spread out.
Oh, that's not cool.
Nice.
I don't like
Okay, well, that's my turn.
We can use them as horsies.
No.
Myth, it's your turn.
Myth, it's my turn.
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Myth kind of like shakes his head for a second. He's a little confused. That's fine. He'll worry about that in a second. He'll 5, 10 right here, and we gotta kill this thing. So the cultist has been dealt with.
Yep.
I'm a chromatic orb at 2nd level at this bitch.
Go bowling. Just
What'd
bowl
you
that
say?
thing. You bowl it. It's literally
Yeah.
like...
Yeah, you're right.
you
You're
bowl
right.
it.
I'm gonna go ahead and do cold damage again, and stuff. So I need to roll an attack spell or a spell attack. That's what I meant. Okay, yeah, I love it when it rolls out of the dice tray and then lands on a 1. So I miss, and I rolled a 1. So does it explode in my hand, or do I just not hit it, or...
No, I think
You just don't hit it.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's no
there's
edit.
actually no such thing as a critical failure.
Okay, well there you go. I just
thank
missed.
Fuck.
That's an
And
optional. That's an
I toot a
optional.
little bit right in the direction of Barrick on accident.
What is up with all the flatulence?
Look, Barrick started it.
Look.
Well, it was really Sig started it by saying that Myth
I'm
farted
s-
instead of a thunder wave, which it was accurate for the amount of damage that happened.
I'm so glad that there's nothing that's a critical failure in this game, because in Deathwatch, if you have plasma weaponry and you critical fail, your gun fucking explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you
Yeah.
see, the way I handle it is I do a -10 +10, depending on if you roll a 1 or a 20. And if you are under a 0, then you fumble.
I might use
better than a
a
gun
bonus
exploding.
action to talk to Barrick to say, so is this person unconscious or like actually bleeding out? Like if we don't help them, will they die?
Maybe. You don't know.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna talk to Barrick. I'm gonna say, I think do I know your guys' names?
Yeah, you guys
Probably not.
introduced
Yeah,
yourselves.
we introduced
Okay.
ourselves.
I guess Casimir wants to keep that guy alive, so you might want to stabilize him before he expires. And Sig, I will say to you that if you actually heal and give him hit points, he will become conscious again. But there are certain things you can do to like stabilize without making him conscious.
Yeah,
I
there's
do
a
have
spare the dying.
Spare
Will
the
do
dying.
that.
That's okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
great. That's
Yep.
yep. So that's what I am suggesting that you do, is something like that. But I can't do shit, so I'm gonna leave it to you, the Healy person.
The person who has spite and salt in their bones.
Yep,
Yep.
that's fine. I can respect that, to be honest. Myth can respect that. You guys just haven't bonded on that level yet.
He doesn't
You're
really
working
want
on
to be
it.
standing next to you.
That's fine.
I was about to say it's Barrick's turn anyway, so
Yeah.
Anyways, he gets spare of the dying. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
you
Oh,
spare
well.
the dying.
Okay. You should tie him up too. You can.
I don't. Do I have it? Wait, hold on. Let me check my equipment.
Most people
Okay.
have at least one rope.
Yeah, it usually comes in the adventure
I
packs.
do. I have
But I-
50 feet of rope.
Yeah, fucking tie that bitch up.
I was gonna say is spare the
bonus
dying
action
is spare the dying is an action, so and tying him
Right.
up would be another action.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So
So you begin. You
Don't
basically
yeah.
take it out.
Yeah.
You could still do they'll spare the dying as a cantrip. So if you have any spells that are bonus actions, you could still do those.
Whack-a-mole. It's the only one I
That
got.
works
Okay.
too.
No, that's good. That's make use of
Yep,
it. It's
that
out there.
works.
Might as well
Oh,
whack some shit.
It's my whack-a-mole button. Okay.
Hell yeah.
And I don't have to concentrate on it, so it's fine.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah,
I
that is
can't believe that. That is
fantastic, actually.
awesome.
I got an 11.
it hits.
Okay. 7 for damage.
Okay.
It explodes and more baby spiders come in.
I'm going to kill you.
Look,
I'll
man,
let
do
you
see how
die.
bulbous- do you see how bulbousy this thing is?
Yeah, it is. It's gross. I don't like it.
Bulbous Bouffant.
Bulbous. Well, didn't Kai say it was kind of flat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
that's fair.
it's like a flat round, so it's not like
Mhm.
flat. It's just lumpy and kind of spread out.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like how it just got compressed.
Yeah, like that.
There we go.
That's creepier.
Good.
That's kind of cool. How did you do that? Did
I
you just scale it?
Yeah, I just scaled it. I scaled the y-axis.
Interesting. Yeah. Nice. Accurate.
Taz and Myth, because you are actually staring at the thing.
Uh-huh.
You can see that the skin is starting to break apart,
Of course it is.
and it's
Oh.
seeping.
Oh.
And
Uh-huh.
you're not entirely sure you want to know what it's seeping, but it's reddish brown, gross. thick.
Is it like a liquid?
Maybe?
Maybe?
Demons.
Don't like that.
Demons!
It's a very thick liquid.
Oh.
Viscous.
That's the word. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I don't care
It's
for
a
this.
viscous fluid.
I hate it.
Okay.
It's got
good.
salt fluid.
I fucking hate it.
We're supposed
Does
to
it look
hate
like
it.
it's breaking apart because of our attacks, or just like
Yes.
naturally that's what it's doing?
You were injuring it, and it is
Okay.
starting to bleed. It's
Gross.
gross.
Okay.
I believe that makes it Arjan's turn.
Yes.
Can you describe the person who's in the cart with me?
Like in general, or how
Yes,
they?
in general.
Are you
It
just
looks-
being like a dick?
No, I'm actually
Okay.
thinking strategically here.
Okay.
It's an older man who seems to be passed out. He looks pale, but without checking further, you don't know.
He's passed out though.
Yes.
There. Okay, that goes that idea. All right. Then I enjoy. Are both of these curtains? This one would be open. The one I'm next to.
Yes.
Is the curtain straight ahead open as well?
I think so.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I
peeked
imagine
in
you
there.
guys left it open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna take out my crossbow and shoot it.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 2 attacks.
Okay.
Mm.
No,
Alright.
Zook, I thought you were just like making Kai be a DM and arbitrarily describe
If
people.
if it was if he was awake, I was gonna cast friends on him, hand him a weapon, and tell him to go fight.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that would be, yeah, both hit. They're both over 11.
Okay.
Okay, so
The issue with that is that they become hostile with you afterwards.
so I don't give a shit. I'll kill him afterwards.
Oh my god!
If he starts
Do they become
attacking.
hostile with friends, or do they just know that magic
They
was
become
used on them?
hostile. They don't always attack, but yeah, they do become hostile.
They absolutely know. Yeah,
Right.
they absolutely know that magic was cast on them, and they can become hostile with you.
9 damage.
Well, those are different things. There is a spell where they actually become hostile, and there are some
It's-
Yeah,
spells where they
it
just
says
It's
it in the
friends.
spell. It says it in
Okay.
the spell
Yeah.
they become hostile. They don't
Okay.
necessarily
I didn't know if
attack
it was that
unless
one
it's
or
in their
not. Right.
personality, but they do
Mhm.
quote unquote become hostile
Yep.
towards you.
Gotcha.
So 9 damage total.
Okay.
Sigga's just spinning Barrack.
Spinning.
They have found the rotate button.
I mean, would you rather the giant tankard lantern just fucking spin instead?
Sure, I imagine that's actually what it's doing as it floats there.
Probably. It's a Zelda item.
It has a couple stickers on it from different brands because you're sponsored.
Did I kill this thing?
You did not.
I'm just thinking of Deep Rock Galactic now. Which
Okay.
is fine.
So just to let you know, it is past 10, so we should probably
Yeah,
try
I was
to
about to say
kick
because
this ass.
nothing is fighting back. Did I hit the right one? I don't know. Nothing seems to be fighting you guys back. So from here on, it's mostly. What do you
Barrack
do?
Yeah,
ties that
just-
bitch up.
Barrack ties that bitch up.
Because it's no longer
Is this
Fucking
skull
beat the shit out of
latched
these
on?
things.
Is this skull
It
thing?
is still latched on. Yes.
I'm gonna basically rip it off of it and just smash it against the window until it's
Okay.
dead.
Okay. I will say that you do that.
And then I'm
Nice
gonna
and easy.
do a medicine check on this guy to see if he's like okay.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Did you?
16. Wow.
No modifiers for that?
No, it's a wisdom check. The only reason it's not a -1 is because of Jack of Trades.
So, it's a younger woman,
Mhm.
also passed out. And she... I'm trying to think of how to describe this. When you move to touch her, she feels warm but soft.
But soft.
I am
But soft.
going to coup de grace her.
She's already dead.
Oh.
And
that's disgusting.
there is a small child right here.
Oh no.
Is he awake?
They have been watching in horror. Yes.
Does he look unscathed?
Unscathed. Yes. None of the things got to him.
Do you know this person?
My auntie.
Oh no.
I of course just slit its fucking throat.
Well, they were already dead.
You before you slit the throat, you would have known that she was dead.
Okay. Yeah, I was just making sure like it doesn't turn into something afterwards.
Right.
I'm going to take a little pouch. I'm gonna put 5 gold in it and hand it to the child. And then I'm gonna go over to this place and check this guy as well.
Same thing.
He's dead.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to slice his throat as well,
Okay.
and then come out, grab my fucking sword,
Double tap.
and then go over here. These things aren't fighting back.
They aren't fighting back.
I'm
Yeah,
going to eviscerate it then.
Yeah, fucking, that's exactly what.
Well, hold on, no. I'm investigating some shit before somebody just obliterates.
Okay, well, you can do that to that one that you guys are next
Sure,
to.
that's fine. Yeah,
but
I want
I'm
to
just like
investigate
destroying this.
Staying safe, like around the goo, but like I kind of want to inspect, like what does this thing look like it's supposed to be doing? If that kind of makes sense, I don't know how else to say
Like
that.
what its purpose is.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what the fuck is it?
So, upon closer inspection,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like essentially whoever was in here literally got turned into a meat bag, and the skull had latched onto it and was. You're not sure what. You'd have to make an Arcana roll.
He's good at those.
Okay. Oh yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, the dice, man, the dice.
I'm actually gonna stay with the kid. On second thought, I think our
Okay,
shot.
so you don't go.
I still slit the throat of the one in this cabin, but now I'm sitting with the kid.
Natural 20.
Fuck yeah!
So Arcana, that's a 34.
Well, damn.
Fuck yeah!
Okay, give me a second to think this through, because I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting to have to explain this right now.
That's fair. Take your time. You rigged the dice, huh? That's why you didn't think. I should shut up and let you think. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so essentially what you can surmise from what you've seen between the cars up here, what you saw the spiders do, latching onto people, and then these things, they would essentially latch onto someone, and the magic fire that animated them was seeping into them to sort of liquefy the insides.
Okay.
The skin becomes the sack. And why it's doing this, you're not entirely sure, but it was probably also going to be creating another one of those skull spiders from the skull of the person it killed.
Okay, so it was kind of like an incubation sac.
Yep.
Don't like
I
it.
don't know.
So I just want to say that I have covered the corpse of the aunt,
Okay.
so the child doesn't have to look at it. I'm gonna make just a basic persuasion check to try to calm the child down.
He seems to be in severe shock.
Yeah. I'm just yeah.
So what is Berka doing?
Can't roll lower than a 10.
Well,
So
this man is thoroughly bondaged.
Yes, please.
So it's a 17 on the child.
Okay. He seems to trust you, and is just kind of staring out the window to.
I'm not gonna put my arm around him or anything because I don't know the kid, but I'm just
Right.
gonna sit with him, and basically be with him.
Okay.
You said it's a boy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Barrick is playing with bondage.
To the extreme, this man will not be able to move or go anywhere. He won't lose blood circulation.
Yay! Make a survival check for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the advantage.
Okay. I don't remember what advantage does.
Two dice.
You
one,
rolled
take
twice
the
and take the
highest.
highest.
Okay, and that's
Sorry.
just a d20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that one's an 18.
That's pretty good.
Because I have no modifiers.
Well, your survival is +2.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep, so that was a modded 20.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's a modded 20 because you rolled an 8.
Yeah, modded 20.
Okay, that man ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he is
Hogtied.
exactly as you described it.
He is hogtied.
Can I ponder the words I heard and like do I know what this person might be referring to?
You have no idea.
Nice.
Casimir is
Okay.
gonna come over here, do a quick check, make sure this guy is no longer dying. He just kind of gives Barrick a thumbs up, and then he's gonna continue back to the back cars to see if anything fucking happened back there.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes. You find a lot more of these.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh my god. Are
That
we
must have been why
obliterating
there were
these
so
things?
many of them.
Are we like coup de grace these things?
Yeah.
Can I kind of inspect like who is this person? Like what do they look like? Like are there any distinguishing like marks or anything?
There's no distinguishing marks. He looks like. Honestly, you think he might have been either a worker from Neft or one of the stewards that had joined on the train. But he's dressed very plainly for moving around in the dark. Human, middle-aged, fairly nondescript.
Yeah,
Are you
those are the
Like,
types.
digging through his pockets or anything, or
Yeah,
just...
sure, he's fucking tight. I don't give a shit.
You don't find a whole lot. You find gold, a couple pieces of gold.
So like just 2.
Yeah, just 2 pieces of gold.
So yeah, Kaz will like come back. But he's just gonna like sprint past everyone, and he kind of like gives that hand motion, like he's just like no. Doesn't even say a word.
So but I'm
He's
assuming
like-
you like made sure all those things over there were dead or whatever.
Nah, he probably went through there and noticed that they were just there and was like, this needs to like be like announced now to the people up front. So he's gonna run to the front and see if this happened to anyone else.
Okay, I guess I will go into the back cars and look at these sack things. Did they burst? Was the
Nope.
reason there were so many skulls? Okay, I'm gonna kill these fuckers then. I'll take my time to make sure they are dead or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I'll spend cantrips. I'll shock the shit out of them. I'll, whatever. I'll stab them a bunch. I'll freeze the fuck out of them.
I was also going to say, Miss, if you would like to make an investigation roll while you're searching the cultist guy.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, give me another one. Another one. Give me another one. Another one. That's not bad. So this is investigation.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19.
You find a small coin that has the symbol of the train system on one side and the city on the other.
Okay, does it look like the coin I got from my lay?
It did. It does. Yes.
Oh no.
Interesting. Do I? And if I can't really surmise this is fine. But like, do I kind of think back and feel like maybe the stewardess I was with was like maybe a part of this, or does it just kind of confirm that they worked on the train or something? Like, what feeling do I get, if any?
It confirms that they work on the train. If
Okay.
she actually works with this guy in whatever this was, you don't know.
Okay. But yeah, so I'll methodically walk around the train. If I see any more of these big sack-like things, I will make sure that they are just destroyed.
Okay. You do so.
Cool.
I'll give it to you guys because there's a lot of them.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So I'll do that. And I'll just eventually make my way back. Just into this car.
Yeah, Casimir is going back to the front, like where
Okay.
the staff people work.
All right, hang
Checking
on
that
just
shit
a
out.
second. Well, why don't we keep the... Oh, okay. Well, so let's take Casimir off the board, and then I will pack it.
Are we gonna go ahead and just call it?
And then I will... Field trip.
Oh, the next board.
Yeah. There we go. I mean, that's not a bad place to stop.
No, it's not.
So,
Yeah, I'm game for that.
let me save it.
Okay.
That was fun. That was fun combat. It was interesting. And I was kind of assuming those skull things were just going to be like minions, but they were a little tougher than that. It definitely toughened it up. But the cultist was like a minion level. That was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, he
I
was.
like,
Yeah, it was like
I was like
reversed.
weary. I know. I was like weary of like the one thing because normally they're like the ones calling the shots and are like powerful, which is why I was trying to like just like reach with lightning lure and like try to drag him out. I didn't want to like confront super directly, but I probably could have.
I wasn't expecting to melt something
Yeah.
with 21 points of damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just like, ew, it's touching
okay.
me.
Inflict
Melt.
wounds is a really powerful spell.
Yes, it is.
Yes, but I rolled 21 points of damage.
Yeah, that was a lot.
It
Oh.
died, and there was
Yeah, well-
nothing left of it.
When it
Yep.
hits, it hurts.
All right. Do we want to do the outro? Kai?
No.
Can we do an outro?
Well, we're stopping, right?
We are stopping.
All I remember from
All
the
right.
outro.
Then I will do the outro.
I appreciate it. I'm tired.
So thank you everyone for joining us today for The Tunnels Below, and we will hopefully be picking this up next Thursday, barring any sort of crisis. I do apologize for the extended leave that we had to take. My mom was unfortunately in the hospital. She is doing better, so no worries there. Yeah, so hopefully next Thursday we will continue this and see where this morbid story of creepiness is gonna head. Until next time, toodaloo.
Bye.
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 Whoa, holy shit!